Yep. Oh. A brand new week. That's right. Biggest streams of the week. Haven't done anything this week yet so far. Nothing at all. Don't worry about it. Don't check the VODs. Man. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the VOD. It is indeed Wednesday. And today, I realized that I did not really pay attention to a lot of bullshit yesterday in game, so I got to do some note taking, some note writing tonight. Maybe we'll start that today during a little break in the stream. Maybe I'll do that first. Actually, I don't know. We got a bunch of stuff to do. We got game stuff. We got adventure stuff coming up. I got commissions I got to do soon. There's a lot of stuff being built in Eldara. Let me get my notes up here that I am very excited about. So likewise, I hope you guys are having a good day. I went to the gym. That was rough. Haven't been to the gym in a week. Yeah, not for a real workout anyway. So I'm in a state of like kind of efficient, feeling good in general, but also like it's fucking snowing outside, so it's hard, man. It's tough. It's tough for me to feel like I'm getting anything done and like progressing when it's just cold and bitter out. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. During the winter, I kind of hibernate. You know, I feel like I'm less. I take the pressure off to actually get shit done, to be a real productive person during the winter months when it's cold and shitty out. And then when it's warm out, I feel like I get some energy. Or maybe it's the light. It is getting lighter though, later in the day or earlier in the day, and then staying light later in the day right now. So that's actually pretty good. But Northern Hemisphere stuff, don't worry about it. I don't know. Some people understand what I'm talking about in Europe, but I feel like Americans don't really get what I'm talking about when I talk about the lighting or whatever. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the game yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Fishy had fun. That was good. I enjoyed it, which is always good. I did not expect or anticipate for there to be certain things that were revealed yesterday. I was not anticipating that Fishy was going to be getting so far into the story so quickly. I thought she was going to fuck around in town for a little bit and do some consortium stuff or mess around with, I don't know, some NPCs or whatever, or the guild. I was not anticipating us going straight into some temple diving, so I was very excited about that. I was very enthused. But playing with Fishy is great. I'm really enjoying that game. I got my other game Thursdays. I forgot what day it was. I was like, wait, is it Thursday? Is it oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm caffeinated. I'm good now. I'm wired up. I had caffeine water this morning. I had electrolytes earlier. I'm doing everything optimally. You know, was one thing with our D&D game in the morning. I do feel like I have a little bit more, I don't know, man, like zip or energy for early morning D&D. But late night D&D is like a different vibe, and I don't know what's better. You know, what I've never tried really is like super late night D&D. I know there are some people who have played D&D, um, you know, on for like multiple years, playing at like 1 in the morning or something, like 1 to 4 a.m. I just can't do it, dude. I think that would be, I would be too tired. Like, you'd have to have like a solid, you know, multi-hour nap before then, if you're getting up anytime reasonably. So I don't know. I feel like there's different times of the day that have different styles or vibes for D&D. I do know Fishy wakes up early for a D&D game as well, I think. I'm not sure if she's still playing that game. So I have friends that do that. Super early D&D. How early is super early, Thorgan? What are we talking about super early? Is 10 a.m. when I play with Fishy? Is that super early? That feels pretty early. Are you talking about getting up at like 5:45 a.m. to play D&D at 6? You're playing till, you know, like before work D&D. You're playing for 2 hours till 8 a.m. before everyone's got to go to work. That's crazy, man. That's like maybe the new era of hardcore D&D players, but I don't know. What's up, Garthan? 6:30 a.m. D&D breakfast. That's a lot. I don't know if I could do 6:30 a.m. That's I am not a person that naturally wants to wake up early and do shit. I want to wake up and chill. I don't know why, but like I'm definitely an okay at early rising, you know, comparatively. But I'm also I feel like I'm very good at sleeping in too. You know, I'm kind of like omni whatever the time of day personality type you have is. I'm okay waking up early. I'm okay staying up late. The one thing that I had happen when I was staying up really late though is I found I was really unhappy with if I stayed up so late that the sun came up during the summer. That was the one thing that really bothered me. You know, when I'd stay up till 2, 3, 4 a.m. whatever, and I'm like trying to get to sleep and I'm cozied up and I see the sun cracking through, that always messed me up. I was like, oh shit, I have no time to sleep now, because I always feel like I should be up, you know, at some reasonable time. You know, I've never been a person that slept in till like the afternoon. I can only think of maybe like 1 or 2 times in my entire life that I've slept in past noon. Really? I mean, I don't know. And yeah, I've never been one of those people that could sleep as much as they want, you know? I always kind of like never related to people in university that said like, oh yeah, sleeping's my favorite thing to do. I just sleep all the fucking time. If I could sleep till 13 hours a day, I would. You know, because if I sleep too much, I'll have trouble getting sleep that night, you know? So I try and maintain a healthy state of just like general tiredness or whatever. But I don't know. All night D&D. I've never played D&D all night. I've never pulled an all-nighter playing D&D. I've done late night D&D, but we have gone to bed at some point, Garthan. So stay till the sun comes up is okay until you meet people who slept the whole night and go very energetic, good morning, nice sunrises in it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, there's something about seeing the light cracking through my blinds that just would mess me up. I'd be like, oh, shit, I gotta go to bed. You know, the last time I stayed up super late, like 4 or 5 a.m. was, I actually remember it. It was a couple years ago. It was a couple years ago when I was playing a game called Diablo 3. And I was playing with Ella and my friend Jason. And Jason and I went hard. We were having a really good start to the new Diablo season. We were getting into it. We got our characters up. We got we were it was much harder to level up back then than it is like now in a 4 or 6 hour period. Now like they have all these like sort of cheaty pants stuff and roots and whatever, where you can be level, you know, 70 and like level cap and like sort of entering end game within an hour or so of season start night, because the Diablo 3 season just started last weekend. That's why it's sort of on my mind as well. But back in the day, it was like a 4 to 6 hour thing. Like you wouldn't necessarily hit level cap on the Friday night when the season launches, and if you did, that was really good. And so we hit level cap, we got a bunch of stuff going, we got some good gear, we were chilling, and we just wanted to play, man. We were just playing and doing the rifts and crushing it. We were like higher in the leaderboards, and we were sort of excited about it. We had other friends that were really high-end players that wanted to play with us because we were like really far along, and we were just playing, man. And we were playing till like 5 a.m. 5 or 6 a.m. actually, and then I was like, oh my god, I made a terrible mistake. And because the thing is, back when my friend Jason and I would play Diablo, we'd always wake up super early on the Saturday too to play. So we slept. We played until like 6 a.m. and I think we were playing again at like 10. You know, we did not sleep very long. It was not a very restful night or whatever. But that was when I was okay, just popping an energy drink and saying, "Let's fucking get it," you know. And I remember that, and it was I have I hated it at the time, but I have a fond memory of that of staying up late playing Diablo or whatever. And actually, weirdly enough, the other time I stayed up really late was also with that friend Jason, where he and I were in Las Vegas, and we played blackjack until like 4 a.m. or whatever. And we were just chilling, man. We were just making money. Like, we both got back to our hotel rooms that night, and he was there with his wife, and I was there with Ella, and we were engaged at the time. And we were just dumping. We just got back to our hotel rooms and just dumped American cash money on them while they were asleep, and be like, "Here, you can't get mad at us for staying out late. Here's all this." You know, they were still mad at us for staying out late, but yeah, it was kind of good. But since then, I don't think I've really had like super late nights. The latest night I think I've had in recent time is staying up till maybe 1 something a.m. talking with Fishy on Discord about shit, planning things, getting stuff done. So I don't know. I'm a good boy now. I don't stay up late. I don't party out, man. I don't do shit. I don't mess around. I don't play D&D late. I had an opportunity actually to play in a D&D campaign. Somebody said, "Hey, this is a very exclusive D&D campaign." I was like, "Oh, what does that mean?" They're like, "Wow, we've got some very important players." I'm like, "I see." Still don't know what that means, but they said we just so you know, we play late night Pacific Coast. I was like, "What's that?" And they're like, "Well, we play from 10:30 Pacific." I'm like, "Okay, so 11:30 my time till 2 a.m. Pacific. So 3 a.m. my time." I'm good. I'm good. I'm super good. I'm not, you know, not about that. I'm just gonna relax. Instead of playing that game, I'm gonna choose to in fact not. So we'll see how that works out. And it worked out fine, because I don't think they played very long. I think their game fell apart after a while, which is tragic. You never want to hear that, but also kind of oh, I didn't miss much, you know. Yeah, I didn't miss much. It's fine. No big deal. I didn't miss out on some epic, long, you know, Critical Role-y multi-year campaign. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll have my epic multi-year long game with Fishy. Maybe we'll play on stream and be playing on 2033, 9 years after we started our D&D game in 2024. We're still playing with the same character, the same format. Who knows, man? Or maybe I'll give up everything and become a League of Legends streamer with Fishy. I'll give up art, I'll sell my tablet, become a pro League of Legends streamer. I just slowly lose my mental health and insanity as I play that fucking game more and more. I don't know. I want a game to play right now. Like I want a game to sort of strive towards, I've realized. And not like in a super competitive way, but like in a casually competitive way. I've really felt this like emptiness since Baldur's Gate 3 ended. I think a lot of people can relate. It's just, it sucked, man. It's like, what do I even do now? What am I supposed to spend my time doing now? You'll give art, but you should play League with us. I should reinstall it. I haven't played any MOBAs, League, Heroes of the Storm, whatever, in a while. And maybe it's time. Maybe to make my triumphant return to MOBAs. To video game. I totally said I'd be there yesterday for Fishy's Battle Pass climb, but I had some stuff come up and I couldn't show up in the evening. I was very broken up about it. I don't think Fishy cared, but I was bothered, all right? Maybe I'll play, there's a new World of Warcraft thing coming out soon. This new, like, Pandaria time running whatever. I don't know if I'll play it. I'm always, like, surprised as to what I will and won't play with, like, Warcraft features when they come out. Like, I was surprised that I wanted to play World of Warcraft Hardcore Classic. I then proceeded to not being surprised that I wanted to play Season of Mastery. And proceeded to once again being surprised when I didn't play, what the second phase of Season of Mastery was. So, it's a whole thing at this point, you know? I'm just, who knows what I'll do? Who knows what I'll play? And then I'll go back to Age of Empires and play that for 3 days in a row. It's really unhealthy. I don't think I should play Age of Empires anymore. It's like, why are you playing this game from 1990 whatever? Like, I don't know when AoE 2 came out actually, but realistically, should any of us be playing a game that we've been playing for the last like 20 years? Is there really a benefit to it? I don't know. It did teach me history, though. Age of Empires specifically. I had such a great knowledge of history because of it, and it always pissed off teachers in school because of it as well. So, there is that, I suppose. That aspect of things that made for the uncomfortable conversation of, wait, why do you know this thing? Oh, because I played it in Age of Empires. Wait, what's Age of Empires? Oh, it's a video game. No one can learn anything from a video game. How dare you? How dare you mock the sanctity of academia by learning a thing from a video game? Alright. I want to get Sabine completely finished today and done. And I don't know if we'll paint her or not. We might. And then I said that I would get Kalik done this week, and then maybe Valona as well, but I'm not quite sure what'll get done. I want to get the characters done for the game, but I can't just focus on the game and give up on the adventure. It's been nice to take a little break from writing Horizon, doing Horizon things for the Tuesday game, but I got to get back into it in a meaningful way and start some other projects and do some other things this week. Because I wanted to have the adventure ready in May. I wanted to have it ready at some point in May as like a fancy release of, oh, hey, here's the, you know, the 4-year stream anniversary, whatever event. Here's some fun shit I can be excited for it, right? And the game was part of that, or the adventure. So I need to get it done and all ready for PDF publication. But it has been nice to take a bit of a distraction, you know. I think I'm not sure if anyone else relates to this, but I'm a person that I feel like works very well on one project for a little while, then I need to sort of switch it up a little bit and go work on another project for a little bit to like refresh my mind, you know, to kind of reset part of what's been going on in my head for one project and just kind of think about it in the back of my brain. I never did well when I was working at any project or for anybody that like wanted me to work on one thing and one thing only for an extended period of time. Like we're talking like 6-8 months or whatever. I'd get like 4 months into it and be like, oh man, I need to go do something else real quick for a couple weeks and then return to the project. But obviously when you're working on a big, you know, branding thing or whatever, people want it done. They want you to only focus on it, and that's fair. I always felt that was not the ideal way for me to do projects. So I think part of being an artist or creative, or maybe it's not just creatives, maybe other people can relate to this, is figuring out how you best do your best work, you know? It's like a whole thing. All right. I think it's time for some fill layers. The problem is if I commit to doing fill layers and I'm kind of saying I'm not going to paint it. That's just also a mental block thing for me where it's like I do an extra 15 minutes of work and then I'm like, oh, I can't paint it now because I did that. It's like, all right, chill. You can probably still paint it. It's fine, man. It's not like it's like there's rules, you know. Finish cleaning up a little bit and then we'll do a fill layer or two and see how it looks. And maybe we'll paint all the characters. I don't know. I wasn't even really anticipating painting Runa, but I might need to. After all, I can't upset the fish. It's like a slightly less disappointing version of upsetting Yuna. Then again, you can kind of upset Yuna by doing most things. Making noise, moving her, really doing anything when she's sleepy. I don't know if that's normal dog stuff or not, but she gets extremely, I don't know what the right word is. The word I'm looking for describes the fact that she gets very comfortable and then does not want to move almost for anything or any reason. So that's the general gist of it, I suppose. And so anything that disrupts that really disappoints her and makes me then feel like a disappointment. The sacred art rules, yeah. An effort is being made, Jacob. The question is, after we finish Sabine and Kayla can do a couple of these character portraits, what if Fishelin goes back to town and wants to get a new little cast of NPCs immediately? Then what do I do? I'll just be producing character art non-stop for that game. Like it's a job or something. Wait. D&D's not work. Come on, man. D&D ever feels like work, you're doing it wrong. Let's do like a couple fill layers. Let's do a fill 60 maybe. We'll start off with that with the jacket. I know a lot of streamers that take D&D games that they run on their channel very seriously. And it's good if they want to do that, you know, it's cool. I like having a chill whatever game we play where it's all good, you know? There's no massive demand for production value and stuff. Nobody's assuming otherwise. You know, honestly, this like rougher sketch that I'm doing here kind of turned out well. I did it for time's sake, but every single time I do a sketch and then clean the sketch up as opposed to doing something on top of it, I like it more. Well, not every single time, but most times. And they'll have one bad one and be like, ah, see, I couldn't do it. I knew I shouldn't have done that shit. I should have, ah, man, I'm awful. And then, ah, crap, that's right, I gotta go back and I gotta do it the other way. Ah, it's a whole thing, man. Trying to find a process that works is a challenge. But it's nice when I have like a motivation for why I'm doing a piece of art. Like a commission or a project that's like imminent. Sometimes when I'm doing art for a thing that's like not going to happen for a while, like art for Horizon kind of sucks a little bit sometimes because it's like, oh, people aren't going to see this for a while. But art for the game or art for a commission is always very satisfying, and people are going to see it like pretty quickly, you know? Davis complaining about non-stop our character art. Yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I just don't know how much people would like to see character art versus like art of the world and stuff. And like, if I have time to do like, let's say 10 hours of art a week before the D&D game, it's like, I don't know what would be better, to do like more characters and have more of that kind of stuff, or to have really a lot of I don't know, like environments, and like I could have sketched out the inside of the temple yesterday. There's no real right answer. I'm just musing about things, I guess. Ooh, don't want text. Nope. Fuck off. I was very surprised that Fishy didn't try and fight more of the consortium dudes yesterday. I gotta do some new art for them, because the last art I had done for the consortium is very outdated. What's up, Dagger? Best of you to do what you want regarding the balance between the character and the world. To be, or enjoying good building is just much. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, maybe I'll just see what I feel like every week, you know? Not really have a standard. I had a D&D game that kind of threw me off once, because I had my players in that D&D game. They started to expect art for stuff. And when I didn't do art, they were like very disappointed and kind of like bummed out or something. You know? I'd be like, all right, so there's this cool monster that like pops up. It's got like teeth and fucking claws and shit. They're like, oh, cool, what does it look like? I'm like, well, I just told you it's got teeth and claws and stuff. They're like, yeah, but what's the art look like? Let me see. I'm like, oh, I didn't do art for this one. They're like, oh, why not? I don't know, man. I just didn't do one for this one. I just didn't have time for this guy. Oh, okay. That sucks. But, like, it's fine, I guess. I'm like, wait, what? You guess? Ah, shit. I let my players down. I felt bad. I felt bad for at least 30 minutes, so. Yeah, I decided roll for it. That's a good point, actually. I should just roll for it. I should create some sort of system where I randomly roll for various things that I need to do art for in the world. Do you find myself needing that regular environment and simple setting that can be used generically? NPCs and monsters are good and dramatic, but I also need regular townspeople and stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of like cultural stuff that you can sort of set the tone for by doing like the local stuff. You know, there's this game that I started playing again recently. It's an RPG that I never beat, but it's a very old PlayStation 1 game by the name of Chrono Cross. A lot of people are familiar with Chrono Trigger. It's one of the greatest RPGs of all time, as rated by everyone who wants to sound informed on RPGs. Rates Chrono Trigger as the greatest RPG of all time. That's kind of changing, but for the longest time that was the case. Regardless, Chrono Cross is this RPG, and I always loved the art and design for it. I love the concept art, I love the costumes, and I love the way that the villagers and townsfolk all looked, and the village itself. It's like sort of a Polynesian influence, but the thing is, it's like I love a lot of Japanese artists in RPGs for the reason that they kind of don't give a fuck. They don't like artists in the West tend to have this like very sacred sort of like referencing, I don't know, process. Where it's like, oh, if we're going to reference something, we need to reference it in this way. And the only way you can make it interesting is if you cross it with this other thing. So, like, we're going to take, like, pseudo whatever Spanish, you know, architecture and merge it with, like, sort of new era pop, you know, design or whatever. Something like that. There's, like, a very methodical way of doing it. But a lot of Japanese artists just kind of, like, draw a thing that's cool. Like, oh, yeah, I kind of based it off of, like, this stuff. Anyway, here's my version of it, you know, and they don't give a fuck. So they do a lot of really cool fantasy stuff because they don't have the whole, like, dramatic desire or need to make things historically referential or accurate or anything like that, which is interesting. And so you get kind of cool designs and stuff every once in a while in a cool game that you're like, wait, this is a really cool design. Like, So Chrono Cross and like the world of Spira from Final Fantasy X, also a great example. Very unique stuff that just the average townsfolk, like, you know, I almost feel sometimes like D&D players ask too many questions about like what stuff it looks like, you know, and why it is the way it is, and you can't just have something be cool for the sake of it. You know what I mean? It's like if you create a what's a good example here? You create a costuming or cultural clothing for a you know, a group of people, a location, a country, whatever it is. A lot of times you can have a really cool design, but D&D players and a lot of like, not just D&D players, but like Western fantasy enjoyers will start asking questions like, oh, that's cool, what's the material made of? That's very interesting. And you're like, oh, well, it's like this kind of thing. And they're like, oh, that's interesting, so wait, how do they do that? You're like, oh, I don't know, they just make it like this, I guess. I don't know, they use some like cool weaving technique. Well, actually, that's when someone adjusts their glasses and says, well, actually, that kind of weaving technique wasn't invented until the late 18th century, thus making it more colonial attire and Victorian as opposed to fantasy Renaissance medieval. And thus, if you have the same technological level where, you know, the bow and arrow was the primary form of archery, you wouldn't have access to this kind of machinery, right? They just kind of like take the cool out of it every once in a while to try and make it feel right to them. They'll take the cool out of it, and they'll like expect or demand you to have some answer for how something works. And I always kind of like thought that was an interesting thing that happened, an interesting little I don't know, side effect of like people being very enthusiastic about projects or whatever it is, where you get this like sort of denial of like, oh, well, it has to be believable, otherwise you're just making some shit, you know. But then the Japanese artists, they don't, and writers, they kind of just don't give a fuck about it. Like, oh yeah, this guy has this kind of a shield, and you're like, why? Well, I don't know, because I thought it looked cool. Which you do get some really lame looking shit and some really lame looking like or lame stories that happens out of that comes out of like Japanese sort of like fantasy manga and stuff. It's very like templated and shit like that. But the problem is that if you're too, you risk both ways kind of ruining it. You risk by being too sort of referential and too correct, too historically accurate. You risk removing any sort of level of cool from a project. But if you're too sort of Wild West about it, then you risk it being just completely unbelievable. And you're like, oh, well, that person has a gun. Okay, that person has a crossbow. Okay, neat. That person has a chainsaw? Wait, what? I thought it was supposed to be a fantasy setting. You get that stuff out of like anime and whatnot too, so it's not all good. It's just, it's an interesting balance that I always think is kind of like a... Thanks for the lurk, Azalea. I appreciate it. It's an interesting discussion that I sort of have every once in a while with artists that a lot of them tend to not have strong opinions on, because they're like, oh, you just draw what's cool, man. You don't got to worry about it. I found that a lot of artists aren't considering like any sort of level of world building at the same time, which is fine. You don't necessarily have to. It's not your job as the artist to figure out the world building at the same time. It's kind of like someone else on the team. When you're kind of doing your own project, you need to sort of think about it all at the same time, which makes you wonder if I'm ever too stiff about things in Eldara. If I'm ever too like uptight over how something works, or if something functions properly or whatever. And sometimes I don't think people give a shit. It's just a cool idea that you can sort of, it's cool enough that your brain will make it work. You don't need to like, you know, you don't need to sell it or whatever. No one's super worried about whether or not it's gonna stand up to historical scrutiny. There's no archaeologists or anthropologists sitting behind you waiting to tear your idea apart. Because the problem is, actually, sometimes they are. it's one thing that I've noticed in streaming is that occasionally you get somebody who's very like proud of the fact they know a lot about some historical setting or whatever, and they're kind of like waiting to like call out mistakes. You know, that's one thing I've really learned from a lot of like academics and sort of the history side of things. I don't mean to shit talk people in general here, but there's a lot of like insecurity that comes with somebody's knowledge of like history or whatever. And the only way for someone to like sort of solidify the fact that they are knowledgeable about something, happens with art skills as well, is to criticize. You used to see this on Twitch a lot back in the day with art streams when I was, you know, 2016, 17, that kind of era and before. When I'd watch art streams on Twitch, you'd see people come in all the time and like criticize the artist and not in like a oh, your art's trash kind of way, but like, oh, you're doing this thing wrong, your lighting's not correct here, your whatever is not correct here. As kind of a way for somebody to like sort of reinforce that they know what they're talking about, you know, and kind of the who asked movement sort of put a stop to that a little bit. But I think you still see it with like history and world building and writing sometimes. You have a really cool idea or something and it kind of checks out and it fits and it tracks and everybody likes it. But then somebody will have a big problem with it. And if you're not careful and you listen to them, then you remove a cool idea that you had from your world that people generally liked. Or your game gets less cool, or your something that you're doing gets less inventive, you know? Which is never the goal, I don't think. I don't think the goal is ever to like make something lamer in the name of making it more believable or realistic or whatever. It's like a trade-off you need to make once in a while. I think I err sometimes on the side of caution too much with certain things. And then other times I'm like crazy with crap that really I ought to think more carefully about how this is going to actually impact the world or whatever. And I've had this conversation with friends over gunpowder all the time. Like over the years. I felt very strongly about it both ways too. So, I don't know, man. I don't know the right way of going about this kind of stuff. The fill helps, I think. I think it helps. I'm your friend, Ashy? Really? I'm not even an anime girl. I appreciate it, Ashley. I appreciate you being just you in all the things that are you. You know, I just enjoy all of it. So, not an anime girl yet. We'll see, man. I should start streaming on Project Evangeline more. You know, we're not. I should start streaming on Project Evangeline and try and earn my way into like a clique of anime girls on the internet. You know, if I can be accused of being an e-girl on Project Evangeline, you know, that would be great. If I give off e-girl energy. Because like all my friends on Twitch are anime girls, bro. Ashy, Fishy, Ama, like they're all anime girls. Like what the fuck? What is Madoka ass shit? We haven't hung out in a while and just talked shit, Ashy. I'm gonna make plans for that. I had a Project Evangeline meme the other day. What was your Project Evangeline meme? What was the Project Evangeline meme? What did I miss? Was it in Discord or some shit? Or am I dumb? I mean, look. I may be dumb, but I don't need an answer for that. Yeah, I like that more. It's like so much better when it's a sketch that's cleaned up, hey? I don't know how to explain it. It's like a level of controlled chaos or messiness that kind of works out. I've definitely always thought this about art, that when you try sometimes to go from your sketch to your final, if you're not careful, you like lose a lot of the charm that you had in your sketch. But then a lot of people think that like the really impressive way to make art is to have super clean, super whatever line work. And I don't think that's all that it's cracked up to be. I think that sometimes being a little more messy and painterly with your line work even is like a little better, right? Stream topics? Wait, okay. I swear if this is just a fucking cat. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You think you're fucking funny, okay? Listen. You can't transcend the meta and inject the meta into me cheering bits to me on my gender bent anime cat girl persona that I only spent 100 hours on. This is not. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dude. Oh, fucking K, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, thanks for the 1,000,000 bits, Evangeline. Evangeline would cheer 1,000,000 bits in my chat too, if she had the impressive financial backing of a Saudi oil prince. She would too. So, is the painting elevates expectation? No, I think that what it is. That's a good like intuition, Atari, but I think that what happens is that. I think I can describe it in drawing a circle, right? If you draw a circle and you're like, or a sphere, or whatever, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna like sketch a sphere, and you're like, okay, just figure out what's going on here. You know, we're just gonna do a little ball, and it's gonna be a little sphere. It's gonna have a shadow on this side. You know, I have a little core, whatever. We're just gonna try and describe it. It's on a plane, so it needs a little shadow down there. Okay, and then it will darken this and try and like, you know, gets a little bit of a shadow down here and some reflected light. And it's got a little core light and dark area, so we'll just sort of sketch that out, and then we'll figure out what's going on. Maybe imply that there's like a highlight here or something by doing a little bit of an edge, something. You know, we'll add a little texture to it. It's going to be made of stone, so we'll do some cracks through it or something. You know, you spent all this time sketching whatever. Like it doesn't matter really what. Ah, shit! My alerts, they were muted still. Fuck! I fucked up. Hold on. Wait, Jesus, Nix, thank you for the 25 months.
Sphere practice, Nix? Nice.
What's up? I'm not practicing the sphere. I'm using it as an example to shit talk my own art. Thank you, Nix, for the 25 months. I appreciate it. What's up, Nix? Good to see you.
Okay, dude. What are you doing? You just trying to upset the meta? The meta? That bird is getting an official rating of 6.9 only because of Evangeline.
Am I?
Thanks for the 100 bits, by the way.
Am I this predictable at this point? Can you just tell what I'm gonna do ahead of time? Like, God damn it. This is upsetting me. This is upsetting. Thank you for the 100 bits, Crimson. Thank you for the 21 months next. What's up? See you guys. So you're sketching out this little thingy, whatever it is, like maybe a little relic or a piece of stone or an egg or some shit.
Be looking tasty.
I'm not, you can't, listen. I spilled some shit on my keyboard. It's not. It's. I gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's got like a spike or some shit. Like a little horn or whatever. It's got a little one over here. And like, what are we drawing even at this point in time? Is this some kind of creature egg or is this some kind of artifact or whatever? I don't fucking know. The point is that when you draw something, whatever it is, and you're being loose with it, you can be fairly casual. And then when you kind of like zoom out of it, it looks pretty good. You're like, okay, I can kind of guess what this is. The problem is then if you go into it and you're like, okay, now I'm going to lower my opacity here. And I'm going to draw line work over top of it. Okay.
Do I need to flip the script on you? Cause you know, that would be too hard. Ivan Blopulcrum.
No, Crimson, you don't. Okay, fuck. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm good. Thanks for 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Seriously. You don't gotta do shit. I'm just happy you're here. So the problem is then when you get your line work in, let's say you're using a real clean brush, like the soft round brush. Or sorry, the hard round brush. And it's got its hard round edges. And you know what? We're even gonna res this up because it's fairly small and low res. We're gonna res this up. Okay. So now you're like, all right, now I need to do line work. Now it needs to do, I need to do super clean line work. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna try and get like the edge and figure out what was going on here. And so like you calculate like what is this? Is this a round edge? Is this a hard edge? Is this a point? I don't know. So let's say it's something like that, and then you gotta, okay, cool. And then you gotta trace the edge out really properly. And oh shit, it's like every little mistake is showing. Every small inconsistency is so obvious. And so good line work is generally done pretty loosely and quickly, right? The problem is that when a lot of people they move to the stage of doing their like proper line work or whatever, what ends up happening is you overthink it, and you can there's less room for your mistakes to make it into the overall feel of what you're drawing. You just have to like try to like draw the exactly what's there, and it stiffens up and it doesn't really work. And so it's a big problem for a lot of artists. It's a big problem for a lot of artists that use line work and, you know, spend time doing the line work to painting sort of anime style things. And it really depends on what kind of art you produce. I think if you produce like very sort of painterly loose stuff, your sketching should stay loose, even if you're doing line work. But when you think of the best line work, you might think of like an anime artist that just does great, or a comic book artist that does great line work, and their line work's super clean. The difference is that their line work is in service of a painting later on that they're using to sort of frame. And if you're more loose in your painting style than they are in their painting style, then your line work should not be judged based on the way they do their line work. It's a whole thing of like about developing a skill you're good at and then working with that skill. And so if you're really good at like being loose and textured and free form and whatever, but like able to sort of control the chaos, then that's great. You know what you're doing. But if you are very tight and organized and methodical in how you paint, then great, your line work is going to reflect that. So a lot of times people don't really understand the usefulness of whatever the style that they can sort of paint with is. And they try too hard to be something they aren't and develop a skill that they just don't have developed. Not that you shouldn't try and work on a skill if you want to develop it, but the problem is then you continue to practice the wrong style of painting, the wrong style of line work. You know, wrong is a relative term here, but, you know. Thorny sling ammo, basically. Can we just get an empty chair stream one day so chat can RP as Evan with TTS? Listen, if you guys want to spend the entire day TTSing, I will lower the TTS amount to like 1 bit, and I'll just walk away for an hour and see what happens. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. It'll be like media share, except instead of media share, it'll be bad opinions about D&D. So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the tough part, is trying to figure out what you want to do. How does it not kill the line work? I think it depends on the type of work that you want to do, Thorkin. You know, like I feel like I saw something on Twitter about this recently from an artist that I follow. I think they showed a process of like start, middle, finish, whatever. Let me just scroll for a second on this guy's Twitter. I think it was this guy. Some bullshit anime artist I follow. No, okay, I don't have a lot of great examples for this then. But the point is that the type of mark making that you're used to with your painting will sort of determine what kind of mark making you use with your line work a lot of times. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Twitter has some news for me. I was scrolling on Twitter to see if I could find that artist, and I inadvertently saw this. The World of Warcraft Worth and Physical Collector's Edition is now available for pre-order on Blizzard Gear Store for 180 USD. Excuse me? 250 Canadian. Wait, what does this shit come with? Worth it Epic Edition game key. Okay, so that's like $100 something, but is it worth it? I don't fucking know. Worth it hardcover art book. Okay, legit. Griffin Rider statue. Collector's pin featuring Anduin, Illyrian Thrall. Epic game content. Wait, really? That's all? Art book? And this, how would the statue fit in this fucking box though? So this has to be a really small statue then. Oh man, I don't know, dog. This is a lot. I might, oh no, man. Is this gonna be the first collector's edition I don't get? I think so. Holy shit, that's expensive. I can't even get it for a discount because Dash doesn't work at Blizzard anymore. Fuck. The price before was, I think, about 150 or 170, maybe $180 Canadian. I think it was like 140 or so USD. I don't remember. No, it was less than that. Because it was like 60 for the game, 80 for the fancy fuck you version of the game. And then I think it was 120 for the collector's edition stuff. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's a lot, bro. That's oh man. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, let's just see. How much was the WoW Legion Collector's Edition? New. How much was it new? So it was I don't see a proper price here. Complete in box was 80 plus the game. So I think it was probably about 140 or 150 for the game US. Wow. That's gone the fuck up. Holy shit. Was there a Oh, I'm wrong. I'm way wrong. I'm way the fuck off. The Legion Collector's Edition sold for $89.99. Contains the following: a behind-the-scenes DVD Blu-ray 2-disc set. Cool, neat. Collector's Edition soundtrack. Neat. Art of Legion big thingy. Neat. Legion mouse pad. Neat. So Legion was a bit of a disappointing collector's edition. It didn't come with any crap in it, but most Warcraft collector's editions didn't, which is fine. So the game was 90 USD. How much was the fuck was? Because I know Shadowlands is a lot, but how much was the Battle for Azeroth? Collector's Edition. Because this one came with some crap. It came with some stuff. So the Battle for Azeroth Collector's Edition came with a little statue boy in it, a little alliance thingy, and it was $100. Sold for $99.99. So $100. Wow. From $100 to $180. Ooh. For a box the same size, for some crap inside of it, that's okay. I guess I'm not buying the War Within Collector's Edition. Fuck, man, that sucks, dude. I've owned every. I have every Collector's Edition all neatly lined up. Maybe what I'll try and do is I'll try in like a year or two later, I'll try and get like a box version of it, like with the game key and all that stuff in it. Shit, man, that's disappointing. Anyway, Top Professional go like 9 times over their line work, and I was like, "This is allowed." Sometimes I don't know who's doing that shit, but they better do it in secret, you know, or else the internet will cancel them. I understand the price jumping, but I feel like the jump was quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Yeah, you're right about that. Blizzard's also been getting more greedy in recent years, I feel like. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I have they been providing more value? Because, like, you know what one defense that I have of Blizzard's pricing and, like, pricey gougey thingy is? The World of Warcraft sub has been $15 for the last 20 years. And that's never gone up. So I've always respected them for that. They've never increased the price. Like, how many subscription services do you sub to? Netflix, Hulu, I don't know, Voodoo, Hentai Do, whatever shit you sub to. How many things have gone up in price? Like, every once in a while I see a Netflix price increase, and so I was just like, okay, fine. I see your fucking game here. So there is that. But yeah, the actual price of products and games and stuff. Like, you know what really got me is Diablo 4 Collector's Edition didn't come with the game. I have the Diablo 3 and the Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Collector's Editions, and they're beautiful boxes. But the Diablo 4 Collector's Edition, where is it? It came with no game. Where is it? Oh, they're mostly all out of them, I guess. Yeah, I guess. This is cool, though. They have a collector's edition vinyl. So you can buy the vinyl for the Diablo. Oh, it's Diablo 2, not Diablo 4. Oh, fuck. This is sick. Yo, if I was a vinyl head, if I enjoyed vinyl records, and I had a vinyl player, I'd buy this. I'd listen to the Diablo 2 soundtrack. But the collector's edition for Diablo 4, super beautiful box, super cool stuff. A little Herodrum pin and a mouse pad and some great art prints, this cool bullshit candle and a fucking cloth map and an art book. My go-to for collector's editions is what a good collector's edition, in my opinion, has: an art book, a soundtrack, a map, preferably cloth, all right, an art print, maybe an art print, or and then some kind of crap that you don't want, that you're not going to use, that's just cool, that you pull it out, you're like, wow, this is neat, and then you put it away forever, right? And this has all of that. This has your map, your art book. I'm guessing it has a digital soundtrack, which is fine. I'm fine with digital soundtracks. And then crap, you don't want or need this candle or this stupid little pen or a mouse pad, and yet you want it. But the problem is the collector's edition didn't come with the game. So I don't know if I can really, abide by that. Like the Uncharted 3 collector's edition was amazing. That's my go-to, I think, for... Was it 3? For my opinion on collector's editions. Yeah, this was sick. So the box inside, the box was like a cabinet. Like you open this like cabinet, like it's a, I don't know, like a wardrobe or something. And you slid it out. It had the figure of Nathan Drake. It had the art book in the back. It had a Nathan Drake's belt buckle and ring necklace. The game. It was crap, man. Crap you'll never use, but you're happy to have it. And I thought that was great. It's like that's what you got to do, man. That's your go-to for collector's editions. Got to have your crap in it. But that's a lot of money for some crap. So I don't know. Every 6 months they keep going up, really. Yachts are getting expensive these days. Someone's gotta foot the bill, not insuring executives. That's true. Yeah, you don't want the executive at your company of game that you play to be embarrassed by other executives from other companies. Like, do you really, if you're a Blizzard gamer, can you sleep at night with your conscience knowing that Bobby Kodak's yacht isn't as big as some other yachts for other billionaires? And I don't know, man. It's a question I ask myself all the time. It's like with D&D, with the new set, the new books coming out, and I'm sitting here not sure if I'm going to buy them. It's like, hold on, do you really want Cynthia Williams and Chris Cox to not have big yachts next to the other game executives? Like, makes me disappointed in myself, really. Thank you for the raid yesterday, Eileen. I'm sorry I was playing in the middle of the game, so but I did see you. It made me happy. It made my day better. So thanks for making my day better, bro. Not sure about WoW, but I feel like with a lot of other games, they've been offering less value, higher prices, and more microtransactions. Yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, the problem is it works. Like, I defend the opinion that games suck more now than they used to in general. But, and I can defend that opinion for a lot of reasons, but I think the indisputable place where it obviously sucks more is for like RPG style, MMOs style, whatever those games. Because they all turned into like Honkai and Genshin and whatever. And this like waifu collecting shit is like, sure, it's fun if you enjoy it. Like, I'm happy for you. If that's your game and you want to spend $100 on it a month, like, go for it, man. Don't let anyone tell you shouldn't do what makes you happy. You're not obligated to fix the fucking games industry. But it is a problem where it does work. Where people can make so much money on doing those kind of like large format games in that way. And so you get like I remember I bought Lost Ark when it first came out because I loved ARPGs. And Lost Ark was super pay to win in the East, but the devs said that they understand that there's a different market in the West, and they would not make the game pay to win in the West. And they made it pay to win in the West. So I was very disappointed that I spent the $20 on the early access version of the game. I was excited for it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. I'm so excited for a new ARPG. Yeah. I played it for one day, precisely one day with Ella. Maybe we went back and played it a second day. I don't know, but it was bothersome. EQ2 collector's editions used to come with a little metal figure of the exclusive mount they had. It was sick. Oh, really? I never actually owned an EverQuest. Let me see. EverQuest collector's editions. I never actually owned an EverQuest collector's edition. I like the metal box. That's cool. Oh, that's neat. Get the little mount. You got the hand. You get the pointy boy. These are cool, dude. You got a little coin. What the fuck you need a coin for? You don't care, but you're still gonna buy it because it's cool. You know, oh, that's neat. I like that. Yeah, I love game collector's editions, but I feel like they've kind of died out a little bit. You know, say long. One day I'll understand basic anatomy. When you do, Thorkin, let me know, and I'll ask you how to do it. So, wife will collect it. Shut up, goddamn, please. The publishers don't care about games; they care about revenues. Best way to do that is repeated transactions. Yeah, yep. Once you've got one person willing to pay into a game or whatever, they'll typically pay in more. And like, here's the thing: we're all guilty of this if we play games, you know, in one way or another. Whether it's we play a game that supports that, or like, you know, I put in probably $10 a month to Pokemon Go, right? That's like $100 a year, you know. If I do it most months, so like I get it. I don't want to be part of that sort of conversation where we disparage people for being a part of certain like game company because or whatever. But yeah, it's
hello. What were you doing today? My train had a stroke and so I'm late. What did I miss?
You missed. What did you miss? You missed me shit talking my D&D game. I don't know. Did we do anything important that Senex missed? I'm not sure. I feel like there's a bunch of shit talking and reminiscing about game collector's editions. Senex, did you ever buy any video game collector's editions that you loved? Because I sure miss buying collector's editions. Agree with that. Too many are trying to either copy whatever is popular or trying to appeal by too large an audience to the point where the game just ends up bland with nothing special about it. At the point where I watch indie games more than big companies now. Yeah, indies are doing a lot of cool stuff. It is a problem where you have like, so you have a game that comes out and they're like, we have this cool idea and we're gonna do this cool thing. So they do a cool idea, they take the cool idea, they do a cool thing, and then oh my god, it's cool, everybody thinks it's cool, neat. And then after that, if a company's gonna invest $100 million into a project, they kind of want to know they're gonna get their money back. So they're like, well, we'll just make the newest looter shooter. Looter shooters are popular right now. We'll just make the newest MMO. We'll just make the newest whatever it is, you know? And they don't do anything new and interesting. And so when you find something new and interesting, it's like, oh shit, wait, this is actually really special. So you don't get the benefit of a lot of big budget being put behind new and interesting ideas, which is very disappointing, I think. I don't know. EQ2 better than WoW was ever, in my opinion. Shrugs. Really? Like EverQuest 2 more? Yeah, I don't know. I tried EverQuest 2 and it was fun, but EverQuest 2 to World of Warcraft felt like the difference felt so huge to me in the jump between EverQuest and World of Warcraft that I don't know. I still think that World of Warcraft is the smoothest. I think World of Warcraft plays the best out of any MMO out there right now, in my opinion. You know, like I love Final Fantasy in every way, deeply. I love Final Fantasy 14 it's like my second favorite MMO, like ever. The problem is, no matter how good housing and transmog and community and emotes and events and everything is in 14, the actual combat feels awful compared to World of Warcraft to me. And I spent a lot of time playing Final Fantasy 14 to try and get to love it. And it's laggy and clunky and awkward and complicated and not a fun way. You know, and then you go play World of Warcraft and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. And so I felt like the kind of same with EverQuest 2, but EverQuest also did have a soul to it that is very irreplaceable and unmistakably EverQuest. So I don't know. I think I'm happy when people find their MMO, whatever it is, whether it's 14 or WoW or EQ or RuneScape. I don't understand RuneScape players, but I love the RuneScape players. I love that they exist, you know? I love that there's a RuneScape section on Twitch. I think there's still a section that does well, right? I wonder how many people are... I saw some drama about how the RuneScape section basically moved over to Kick. I wonder if that's true. RuneScape. I'm guessing we're going to go to OSRS, right? Because... like, there's 7,500 people watching RuneScape. Old school fucking RuneScape right now. You can be a streamer and hit over 1,000 concurrent playing fucking RuneScape in 2024. That's amazing. I wonder if it was true about Kick, where they actually got a bunch of the RuneScape streamers. Let me see. Or that was a joke. I don't think it might have been a joke. Search RuneScape when I search OSRS. That's a lot, man. That's 2,000 people watching OSRS on Kick. What the fuck? I wonder how many of these are multi-streaming though. Interesting. Interesting. On the in-game scene, Manor Lord is coming soon. City management mixed with Total War combat. That's pretty cool. I've heard people are mad about Total War for some reason right now, Thorkin. The new Total War has not been good. I just want the Plucky Squire to finally come out. What is the Plucky Squire? WoW was one of the least fun MMOs I ever played or tried. Really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think that yeah, like I said, when you find your MMO that clicks for you, it really hits. And for me, World of Warcraft combat is the best by a long shot, I think. But man, I wish they put some soul into that game in the way that like other MMOs put soul into theirs, in the same kind of way of expression and like non-competitive progression, right? Right? That's kind of the vibe. Played 14 long before I ever played WoW, and I agree the combat in WoW is better. Old school RS is the best though. I mean, if you wanna play OSRS, hey man, I'm down. I'm there for you, bro. I'm happy for you. Like I said, I think that MMO players get competitive at which MMO is the best because they don't want to feel like they're wasting their time. But in the current year, MMO players have more in common that they do different with each other's games. So I think the whole community is kind of just sort of like chilled out. It's less about, I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of Reddit Andes that are still mad because someone plays the wrong MMO or whatever. Who knows? What's up, Lynn? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a portrait of a character from my Tuesday D&D game that I'm playing on stream. So I decided that she needed a portrait. She's been kind of one of the stream favorites, so I needed to actually draw her on stream, and that's where we're at right now. So the art style legit give me headaches. I too will never understand RuneScape. Yeah, I like RuneScape players, but I don't. The game to me just feels too. But then again, like I play Diablo 2. I do play old games, you know, and Age of Empires too. But I feel like they're like the remasters look good. I don't know, like, is this... What's going on here? What's this gripping gameplay of OSRS? What's he doing? He's picking some shit up. Oh. He's flying on a birdie boy. He's going up there. I get it. I mean, this game, the game looks like really cozy. I feel like if you've played this game forever, then absolutely I can understand the coziness of it. I just never played RuneScape, so I don't have the nostalgic sort of love for it. The way I do with like classic World of Warcraft. Like classic World of Warcraft looks like shit, but even then, I still think it still stands up pretty well for a game as old as it is, because of the art style. They made it stylized enough where they were trying to sort of intentionally what's the word, I don't know, they're just trying to stylize it in a way that it could be more long lasting. But vibe and celebrating, about to play D&D. What are you playing today, Linz? What kind of character are you playing? I can play the OSRS at work. I can't play Final Fantasy 14 or WoW at work. It's also the nostalgia and being the first MMO. Yeah, I get that. You know, that's part of it. Absolutely. Which MMO do you have an attraction to the simple love of the game? Because you used to play it when you were a young buck and had nothing to worry about. Back before you had bills, responsibilities, 3 wives, 2 divorces, 5 kids, 7 jobs, 3 bosses. You're on the board of 4 companies. You got family to deal with, doctor's appointments, fucking old people shit or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what people do, all right? I'm just trying to take a guess here on what people do in their elderly age of 32 or whatever. Trying to figure it out, man. Dude, this nib is on its last nib. Like, it is hurting bad. And yet it's still painting fine. I don't know what's up with it. Usually I replace my nib fairly often, but this one's been just chilling, man. It's been grinding down. It looks like shit, but hasn't felt bad, so I don't know. Play a 13-year-old girl who's a grave cleric and escaped the cult she was raised in with the help of the goddess of death. Oh, shit. Wait, that's sick. That's actually sick. Grave clerics are cool, though. I think they're the coolest cleric that I've like seen people playing somewhat commonly. Like trickery, get bent. You're not Shadow Hearts. Stop. Life, ugh. Nah, it sounds like fun actually. I'm down with the whole like maybe potentially good aligned grave cleric shit going on. I'm down with that entire experience. I'm gonna fill these in, I think. But man, I can't believe how much that collector's edition is. Though, aren't the Final Fantasy ones also oppressively expensive? The problem with the Final Fantasy 14 collector's editions is that they're impossible to get. Like, the only I have 2 14 collector's editions, and one is the original, and the other is Realm Reborn. And then past that, I don't really... Like, how much is Dawn Trail on sale right now? The problem is, Square Enix has always made you jump through so many fucking hoops to buy their collector's editions, it's actually degenerate. What do we got? Standard and digital. What the fuck? Are they already sold out? They're already sold out, aren't they? Like, it's just so dumb, man. It's a great little collector's edition. I'd love to own it. But like, it's not on the shop. On sale July 2nd. Okay. Oh, wait. They still have it. Just wasn't on the actual Square website for some reason. How much is it?
Venus Contorta.
Is this the riskiest Google on Twitch right now? I trust you, Daria. I trust you. All right, what do we have? We have the Lodgepole Pine. Oh, that's nice, man. That's a great tree. That's a great tree. Yep. You got a little, little bonsai thing going on there. What a great, like a pineapple or pine tree. Yeah, there you go. Great tree. You know what? Here's the thing. My bar for what a good tree should be is honestly pretty high. And I might shock you by giving this a 9.3. That's a great tree, man. That's just a great tree overall. Solid 9.3. Solid 9.3. Risky click. Would Google again. Thanks, man. Still play. Can you just play AQ? The fuck was AQ? They can it down to one site. You have their own site, and the nostalgia or the Mog Station deal as well for Final Fantasy 14. The worst part about Final Fantasy 14 is everything to do with buying and playing the game. Those some twisted Harry Potter spell. Yup. All right. So wait. So how much is this? How much is this? Collector's edition for Windows players. Oh, so the game is separate. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so just the box is 155. You know, Adventure Quest. Okay, yeah, thank you. 150, 150. I'm guessing that's USD. That's not really any better than the 180 for. Actually, no, that's way worse. You get a better statue, but still, it's 215 versus 180 for the World of Warcraft versus the Final Fantasy. It's not just a Blizzard problem, see, man. It's always like, it's the general MMOs and games. Collector's editions are just not obtainable anymore. I have so many collector's editions for games that I deeply love that I just, you know, I got a favorite. You want to see my favorite one? Yeah, I'll show you my favorite one. You see my favorite collector's edition? It's not my favorite for any obvious reason. I'll show you what's my favorite, actually. Pretty cool. Alright. Gotta move some stuff. I have a lot of stuff in my collections downstairs. Upstairs, I have a little cabinet of cool stuff that are fun collectibles. This is probably my favorite collector's edition that I own, though. Is it for the best game of all time? I enjoyed BFA. I know people didn't. But it is covered with the signatures of the entire WoW dev team. And so this is something they do for employees only. So they have a signing day or whatever, where everyone in the company can go and get, no matter what team you work on, if you're at Blizzard campus, you can go get everyone on team 2, which is the World of Warcraft team, to sign your collector's edition. So that's what this is. This is an employee signed box, and Dashto got this for me. Dashto got this for me when he was working at Blizzard. This is, I think, the first game that he shipped on the WoW team. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't ship BFA. No. He shipped. He was working on Dragonflight before Shadowlands. I don't think he shipped Shadowlands. I don't remember. Either way, I think he was working on Heroes of Storm at the time, and so he got this from me and he sent it to me, and it's a treasure because this is something that I always wanted for myself, because I always dreamed of working at Blizzard Entertainment, and still all like completely, you know, in box, in whatever, all new and shit. And it's a treasure because, I don't know, it's fucking cool, man. And I always wanted to work on the WoW team and get my very own one of these. So he got me one of these because he realized that I was going to be too much of a disappointing failure in life and never actually achieve my goals of working on the WoW team. So he's like, I'll get this for Evan anyway. So yeah, that's my favorite one. But there may be better games. I don't know. But that's my favorite box. Wait, where'd my girl go? Truthfully, though, I think maybe the best collector's editions that I have are all like Japanese release ones for fucking PS2 or 3 RPGs that came out at some point in time. My favorite thing to do whenever I go to Japan is go to like any of the small game stores and buy old collector's editions for stuff. Old collector's editions for PS2 era games are the best, and they're always in really good condition too, because for some reason Japanese people take care of their shit, and so you can buy used things. Like the used secondhand market in Japan is like really big, and everything's in such good condition. Like anime figures, I've Miku figures that Ella bought when she was in Japan with her mom alone, without me, that we bought and looked new. The only thing that didn't work out was, or didn't make, the only difference between them and new was they didn't have the sticker on them, and the only one that didn't kind of work out or whatever was one figure that had a little piece of it was like cracked or something for one of them. But I don't know, whatever. They keep the boxes for everything, man. I used to keep all my boxes for figures when I was buying a lot of like dumb anime figures and shit. I used to keep the boxes, but I realized that I just couldn't do it anymore. But they keep their boxes no matter what. They keep their boxes and packaging as well. It's intense, man. And I love the Dragon Quest Heroes one. Came with a little chest and had a slime plush. That's pretty sick. That's pretty good. Oh, man. It was such a ritual back in the day buying collector's edition video games for me. I would go and pre-order them at GameStop when I was on lunch break when I was in college. I'd pre-order that shit, and then when it came out, I'd go and I'd get it, and I'd sit there at school for the rest of the afternoon looking at it. We'd all look at the art book for it, whatever game I bought. I remember one in particular, I bought the collector's like release of the Star Trek MMO, which is a fun little game. It was fun. I played it a lot, actually. I didn't go super deep into it or whatever, but I definitely didn't just like play it once and then never pick it up again like I did for some games. And it had this little like Star Trek or Starfleet badge in it that I thought was so cool. I remember sitting in school trying to convince myself I should be doing work and just staring at it, just like looking at it, you know? And I put it on, I put the little pin on. I was like, hey guys, look, I got a little Starfleet badge. Nobody thought it was cool besides me, so. It is less cool to be a Star Trek nerd than it is to be a Star Wars nerd, I found. And now today, everyone's just allowed to be whatever kind of nerd they want. Everyone can disappoint their family lineage in whatever way they see fit, which is nice. Keep the boxes so I can store them if I ever own enough to rotate my shelves and for when I eventually move again. I did something similar because I thought that moving them would be an absolute pain in the ass. But I realized that I had like a whole closet full of massive boxes. Like there's this one saber we own. And I bought it in Japan. I don't remember which company it was. Maybe I can find it. It has this really big base, and it was fucking expensive. This one. The Aniplex figures. Okay. It's this saber figure. So we have this saber figure downstairs. And its box, like no shit, is like 2 feet wide by 2 feet by 2 feet. It's this massive fucking box, dude. And like, man. Storing that in a closet with other boxes, you know, Like there's this other figure that I had that for some reason was very expensive that I didn't realize. What's her name? It's this one. That's hilarious. Wait. That's so fucking funny. Okay, so it's this figure. And so real quick, I kept the box for it. We bought it when we were in Japan. It was a limited release. And the like in box it was like $800, and I was like, oh my god, we should save the box because it's worth so much. And what if I need to sell it one day? And I realized I'm never gonna fucking sell it, so why am I keeping the stupid box for it, you know? But this is just hilarious because I clicked on the best picture of the figure, which is this one with black background, and I scrolled down to see like what the website was, and I just saw here creator Plastic Spark Photography. I clicked on it. This is literally my friend's website. This is my fucking friend Josh's website. He takes photos of figures and toys and Transformers and does a lot of cool shit. But that's so hilarious that I just casually clicked the one photo on here, and that's literally my friend's website.
Cue the Tetris theme melody.
Yeah, it is kind of a difficult challenge to get them all in there and the right sizes and whatnot, but that's what you always say is you always Tetris it in there. So you're absolutely right about that, Tenex. I appreciate that. You take photos of your figures? Nah. He's taken photos of Ella for her Gundams for a competition before. I met my friend Josh when we were working at Best Buy together, and he's all grown up and married, and yeah, that's awesome. That's so fucking hilarious that I just click on, that I just randomly search for a figure of an anime figure, find the best photo I like, click on it. It's literally my friend Josh's photo. I'll tell him that. He'll think that's funny. I think it's funny. Okay, shut up. I'm having a good time. Screw you. So anyway, I guess I'm not buying the World of Warcraft collector's edition for 253 Canadian dollars. I guess that's where we ended up on is but I wonder, so you could so I did get a free copy of the game, of the fancy collector's or digital collector's version of the game. And what you've always been able to do is if you pre-order the game to get the cool pre-order bonuses, and you buy the physical copy and you enter in the key that you got from the physical copy into your account, they give you a credit back for the game. So that could make it worth it. I'm trying to justify, I'm stretching really hard right now to justify spending $253 on a fucking collector's edition. I can't do it. I can't do it, right? No. No, I can't do it. I can't. I won't. You can't make me. I refuse. I refuse. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that, okay? Every day, I'm gonna tell myself that at least once, that I refuse to buy it because it's too expensive. We'll see how many days it takes for me to believe it. Ideally, it'll happen at some point in time, but that's a huge one you have, right? Yeah, the biggest saber. Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of big ones we have. So actually, that display case it's in the corner. We got rid of it this week or last week actually. One of Ella's friends is coming to pick it up. Replaced it with a plant. So we realized that we had display space underneath the TV, and I wanted that corner clear so I could have my bamboo palm there. You know, because there's one thing in this world I love more than my dog and my wife. It's my plant. And World of Warcraft, the most successful, greatest video game to ever come out. But mostly just my plant. haven't named it yet though. I feel like I can't name my plant. I don't want to be one of those, like, I want to be like a plant mom. You know? So I'll probably avoid it to keep my own dignity. Now the question is, do we paint? Now that we have our like filled version here. Did I just do like a really quick painting layer and just do a test? I could, man. I could just do like a little testy test. Just get in there, you know? Select it out and just do some color testing, see if we like it, at the very least. Maybe it's awful, who knows? But as Pocahontas says, how high will the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, you'll never know. So I guess I'm trying it, right? Someone who spends way too much on collector's items, don't do it, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just regrettable and not worth it. Wait. You might have read with that. What's up, scumbag? Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I never really got into like the Kickstarter collector's edition stuff. But I always wanted to. It's just always very expensive, you know? And I always sort of felt like I spent too much on collector's edition games to like buy collector's edition board games and shit. So I don't know, dude. There was one collector's edition I really wanted to buy that I didn't have the money for. It was for MechWarrior Online, and it was $500, and you got a fucking jacket out of it, and I thought it was the coolest thing. But I didn't have $500 at the time. Every day I go to sleep, I think about that jacket before bed. How cool I could be to other bearded, graying, bald men in their 40s and 60s. Which is the average Battletech player age, so... You know. I'm doing my best
Evan,
here.
Do you have any public lore to reveal about Blind Rock Oasis? I'm thinking about running a campaign there. Oh, here's my monthly 100 bits.
Thank you, Atari. I appreciate that. Blind Rock Oasis. Let's see. Let's see. Where the fuck is Blind Rock Oasis? Let's see. I am 74% sure it's on this map. Nope, it's on Shrouded Sea. Couldn't remember how far north it was. Blind Rock Oasis, there we go. Okay, I remember where the desert was. If it was North Shrouded Sea versus South Limashire. Blind Rock is not a place that has any lore yet. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Blind Rock Oasis, as I had written it originally, it is a bit of a getaway. It's a bit of a vacation for the nobility. So the way I'd planned it out was I wanted to have a place that was sort of like a like a Monaco type feel, where the wealthy nobles would go to relax and be nobles and rich and expensive, you know. And so I thought that'd be a cool place to do that, but I'm not super committed to it being that. I haven't written anything, I guess, that requires it to be that just yet. So that was the original intent, but I don't have anything more specific than that, than the fact that it was sort of a bit of a vacation destination. Oops. For the wealthy, kind of like a Canto Bite from Star Wars type vibe to it. But no, there's nothing officially written, unfortunately. If that's what you're looking for. So if you want to write some shit, it's currently non-conflicting, I guess. There's nothing that you need to worry about stepping on the toes of. I did want it to have a little bit of like kind of a class whatever vibe. Like, you would upset Runa very much to be there. Runa's very much not a person that enjoys the wealthy noble class, so Runa's definitely a Hassan watcher, so that's how I've kind of classified her anyway. You got some stuff you want to write? Hey, man. Get after it. Okay. All right. We're almost ready. We're gonna try a little painting test on to see if it looks good. If I could paint something out in like an hour, that'd be great. But if it's gonna take me a long time, I don't know if I'll do it. I'm here. Wait, what's up, Fishy? Wait, shit. I wasn't talking shit about Runa. I wasn't. You guys know the rules. You can shit talk any mod or D&D player that isn't here right now. If they're here, you can't shit talk them. But if they're not here, you can absolutely say whatever you want. You can slander them. You can... It is free season on them. So that comes with the dark side. Oh, shit. We'll see. Blind rocky the elementals can't see, or some large white rocks, quartz or something, that reflect the sun so brightly that they'll say you go blind if you stare at them too long. I think you were overthinking, Cobalt, the way that things are named the way they are in history. I think you're being far too literal and practical about it. You know? Alright, what's the shade of blue that Sabine should occupy? Kind of sky blue, I think. Not too bright. Let's see what we get here. I don't think he's gonna have light or dark hair. I don't think I specified one or the other. I was thinking these folk would have white hair or black hair. I guess we'll try and see which one we like more. Are you talking shit? Yeah. Yeah, that was me. I was shit talking Runa about how she wouldn't enjoy going somewhere where the wealthy elite do wealthy elite things. She hates wealthy people mostly because they're wealthy. She's the kind of astral knight that would stop using Twitter when Elon bought it just because she hates billionaires. And if you ask her why she hates Elon Musk, she'd say, I don't know. He's rich, right? Look, at least she's got principles, you know? I was drafting an idea about kobolds, nasty little fuckers. The kobolds. Oh shit, okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. What's up, Crimson? What's good? Yes, I didn't hear what you said. I just heard you say Runa a lot. Oh yeah, I was just shit talking the fact that she wouldn't enjoy going somewhere that's basically like the Monaco of Teleria, where all the wealthy people go there to be wealthy. There's all these like sky yachts parked. Everyone's just got a different yacht for each day of the week. You know? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Crimson. Thank you. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you. Okay. The markings. So hold on. We'll try white. Does black work? No, let's go with white for now. We'll try white. We'll see how it looks. And if we want to change it, we can change it. We're not committing to shit today, okay? I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna make art for this character that is never even gonna get seen because Fishy doesn't actually appreciate when I make art for my D&D games. So maybe somebody in chat will when we're running it, and I'll get up the art and I'll be like, "Look, guys, I made art," and someone will say, "Wow, so cool." That's the dream, okay? That's all I can hope to achieve in life. We're your character for a game on Saturday. What are you playing? New game? New character? Or just leveling up or some shit? Oh, what's up, Guapo? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, we're gonna do some flat colors and then we'll see how it looks with our basic hatching here. See if it looks good or if I hate it. I want a complete do-over. That could also very much be a possibility that I'm unaware of right now. I gotta find rules for whatever Sabine is. I forget what that player race's name is. I'm guessing a lot of browns, a lot of leathers, things like that. And that's where we'll go with her overall outfit aesthetic. And of course she's wearing some armor. I don't care. She's a rogue. Shut up. And give my rogues a little bit of armor and make them look cool. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about nothing. Character got mind controlled mid-combat last session. MC'd. And ended up killing the party. So now we all have to make new characters, and the DM is keeping my character to work for the new BBEG. Damn, bro. Damn. Damn, your character couldn't chill, could they? Well, look, it happens, okay? It's not your fault. Don't let the rest of the party blame you for it, okay? You did exactly what you were supposed to. You TPK'd the party. You encouraged everyone to roll new characters. Like, what else is there? I think you're doing fine, Azalea. In fact, I'm proud of you even. Proud of you for having the courage to kill off your fellow party members and not cower behind the fear of them whining about how you got in there. So, Fuel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Here nearly died last session. Last couple of fights, the dice gods hated me. I mean, listen. I'm not saying I know an enchantment spell for dice. I can't claim that, being the husband of a dice maker. But I can heavily imply it. Hmm? Hmm? There can be implications. So. Dude, it's a lot warmer in here. Wait, for Guapo? You killed Ghosty last session? You killed one. That's true. Y'all managed to avoid the ghost in the road, though, so there's that. I was impressed and proud of you for doing that, Fishy. You avoided an entire combat by executing a very small skill challenge, so... The consortium's getting scary though. I don't know. I was a little monka peepo about them. Thanks, gorgeous. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. She is an NPC that is in my game that I play on Tuesday with my friend Galaxy Goldfish, who's in chat. So I'm drawing a couple of the NPCs so that chat knows what they look like this week. So we're drawing Sabine, our pilot rogue, who is a... Why do I keep forgetting the name of her race? She is a... She's an Inari, that's right. She's of the Inari. How old did I say she was? Late 20s? She does not act like she's in her late 20s. Oh well. Actually, next time I'm playing Sabine, make sure that I make her seem like a dignified stand-up woman in her late 20s, please. I need to sell the idea to chat that she's got her shit figured out. That she isn't just scuffed Sebek. So. I won the tank, so I'm on the front lines. Last fight, though, only 2 of maybe 15 hits miss. Ooh. See, that's my problem with AC, dude. Every once in a while, you just get AC'd. And then you AC your way to a new character. And what are you supposed to do? Nothing. The dice have willed it that way. And you are to adhere, get a new character sheet, and obey. The dice have decided it, they've decreed it. You are simply that which stands in the way of your DM's glorious plan. And as Counselor Farine says, we must only remove those who oppose us. For 2 of the greatest villains in history have said such a line. Saruman the White and Lord Salforus. From a game no one knows anymore because it's irrelevant and obscure. So don't worry about it. Air conditioned? Yeah, that's the only way you can defend yourself as a tank. Is to get enough AC that it doesn't matter how hot it gets. An AC that never breaks. What would that be like? That'd be crazy, yo. I've never had problems with ACs, okay? I live in Canada. I don't really know what an AC is. Let's face it. The only time I have to deal with an AC is when I visit family in the US that live in warm climates, so. And man, that one time the AC broke while I was there, holy shit. Then I'd have a fun time. Their character been dying to play for years, but I'm a GM, so I can't find a campaign to play it in. I mean, I guess that's what NPCs are for. I don't know. I put a lot of NPCs in my game. My players tend to enjoy them, so anytime I have a character idea or whatever, I get to put them into my game in some variety, and the players usually grab them. Like the one game I'm playing right now is a single player game, so she has to grab NPCs like Sabine here. And go on adventures so that it balances out combat and whatnot, which is kind of fun. It's a cool little way of doing it, I guess. Definitely have a backup character ready since my character seems to want to die. Well, that's a responsible thing to do, especially for the tank. All right, I missed some chat here. Let me scroll up here. I missed some shit. What's up, Anna? For the character making, he's a human sharpshooter with a cool dwarven-made rifle, a bayonet, and shoots a fantasy version of 50 cal. That's okay. That's a big boy. He's a werewolf. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Made a character definitely the backup. Oh, I didn't miss much. I thought I got scrolled on way harder by chat. I'm good. Brings another question. Do the humans of Teleria have ethnicities? Have there been mentions of people that have put certain people in certain places? Or is it all separate races like the Dusarians, the Narnari, and Rith and all that? No, there are definitely ethnicities, right? I mean, like, the way I'm handling it is probably the safest way of handling it, which is just saying every ethnicity can be found everywhere. You know, there is like some fantasies where it's like, oh, the people of this area tend to have, you know, they evolved in this climate, so they tend to have darker skin or whatever. Or these people tend to have like more pale features or whatever. And you can do that, and it makes a lot of sense in certain fantasies. You know, when you think of like Lord of the Rings, right? And you have like, I don't know, the very sort of Irish kind of features found in the northern pale folk and whatnot, and the kind of Scandinavian features found in this group, or the you know, the fuck, what were they called? The Haradrim? I don't remember what their name was, but you know, from the east, they all sort of had more Middle Eastern features. I don't know, people get weird about it, and so I just kind of don't care, you know. I'll just kind of make it a fantasy world where the thing is also, like, Teleria is not the origination point for the human race. It's not the origination point for any of. I mean, that's a big secret that I guess I don't know if I don't remember if I've leaked or whatever, or talked about it yet on stream. But Teleria is not the origin of any of these people. Like, I talk about how the elves and the humans were the first of the elder races to find their way to Teleria. But in the story of Eldara, there were others. So there is a world that is supposedly human in a way that you would find humans evolving in a certain, you know, in sort of the way that they have to today. And there's a whole, like, way to do it and a whole thing to think about. And that's kind of a over there problem that I'm not worried about. I see it more as you have a collection of people over a long period of time that grouped together and eventually made it through the gates of Teleria, or the gates of Eldara, to Teleria to do things. And I'm just kind of not thinking about it too hard. You know? It's like, I don't draw a lot of the humans. I draw like a lot of the other folk, like other interesting like alien sort of races. And I draw a lot of like Ella's characters, which are all just white chicks, you know? But the presence of other ethnicities is definitely there. It's just I haven't drawn a lot of it, you know? Like for instance, Balin. It's like I don't know if I'll draw Balin. He's like a cool astral sage dude, but I don't know if I'll draw him or not. You know? But then am I like missing out on a chance of drawing like a like I don't know, a human of a different ethnicity than just your average white guy? And it's like, maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting question, but I just kind of don't overthink it all that much, and I'll just draw whatever I'm feeling like at the time. I've also gotten some weird, like, people have been weird about it in the past. I got some pushback once when I drew a character of, you know, a different ethnicity than white. I got some real weird fucking hate for it. People telling me to stay in my lane, not to draw other ethnicities, and I was like, okay. And then I get people being like, why you just draw white chicks? And it's like, well, because oh, man, okay, I don't know what to do. Can't really win either way, so I kind of don't even try. I'll just draw whoever the fuck I want, you know, and if people have a problem with it, whatever. And if I do or don't draw whatever, then I don't know. Right? My AC will at least go up to 17 next level once I've got my dual wield feat. That's too much AC. That's too much AC. Actually, is it? What level are you? I think Runa has too much AC at 17 right now. I think I'm considering to pull that back down to +1 AC with when you're wielding your astral longsword instead of 2. It's also heating, air conditioning. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, AC units here, Jacob, are all cooling where I live. So So inform me as to what the microtransaction redeem means. They intrigue me. Nothing. I believe that the microtransaction says it does absolutely nothing, like most microtransactions in games. So the only microtransaction that doesn't say it does anything is the Monka microtransaction, and currently only one person knows what it does. And he has been sworn to secrecy. So anyone who does reach 1 million channel points will know what it does, and then after that, who knows? Who knows? Maybe you get some cool art in the mail. Maybe I draw one of your characters. Maybe I call you a... Oh! That's what the Discord role was. Oh my god. Okay. For anyone who was here last week, we were looking up when my Discord roles got deleted, but I had this one Discord role called Loser Simp, and I don't remember why Dashto was the only person with this role. Now I remember. Okay. Alright. I remember now. Okay. No, because I just don't have anything that I really... I used to do stuff with my channel points. Like, I used to do... Like, I'd send people, like, sketch cards and stuff like that. But it got a little weird because, I'd, like, mail somebody a sketch card or whatever, a magic item card for, like, you know, 20,000 channel points. And it was, like, really cool until some people made it weird and were like, oh, but, like, postage and this and that, and it would get sent back to me. And then I had somebody who redeemed a card who lived in the Philippines, and I sent them their sketch card, and they were very unhappy that it didn't make it to them, and it like months and months passed and never made it to them. So I sent them another one, which is like another couple bucks of mail, and then they were mad that that one didn't get there, and they accused me of never sending one, and it's like, it just got kind of weird to send like physical stuff for that. And so I was like, I don't know what to do with my channel points anymore, so I just kind of like put them on meme microtransactions, and I haven't figured out what to do yet, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So now we all know. I forgot, Nix. I forgot. Yeah, I'll figure out something to do with my channel points at some point in time. That'll hopefully be cool and fun, but I don't really know what that is right now. So what's up, Sonia? What's good? What's chilling? What's cracking? That's the rule. I forgot. I forgore. That's impressive, Thorkin, if you're almost at that. You know, that wonderful milestone of obtaining your own Loser Simp title in Discord, so it's very impressive. That's what it was for. We forgot, man. We forgore. That's right. Okay. Now I'm caught up. Yeah, okay. I'm very pleased myself that I remembered. I think I need to do... whatever. I need to like break my layers down so I can make a video of these later, but I don't think this is the first project I should start that on. I'm gonna start making little process videos, little cute fun things for Instagram and shit. But I'm already too deep in this piece to actually start doing that, so screw it. I ain't worrying about it. I feel like my Instagram is turning into an art Instagram more than a D&D project thingy. I'm gonna start shit talking people's D&D choices on Instagram so people remember what I'm there for. I'm not there for art. I'm there to talk about Imagination Dragon game, that's it. The people must be reminded. Inari blood is blue, right? We already went through that. We already talked about it. Or no, it's red. Shit. I forget. We talked about... Because I had this whole conversation. I went too deep. You know, like when somebody like nerds out way too hard? I don't mean nerd out by like nerding out in the sort of the adorable kind of like really excited way. I mean nerding out in the kind of like ew, like really disappointing, what the fuck's wrong with this guy kind of way. I nerded out super hard over my friend Ama's character when I was drawing her, because she was I wanted to paint her. She's a VTuber friend of mine. I wanted to paint her as a D&D character, and she said she wanted to be a barbarian. So I was like, cool. And so I painted Amma the barbarian, and she's had some cuts and scrapes and stuff. And I was like, what color is your blood? And she's like, it's blue. I was like, but why is it that when your emotes have you blushing, your cheeks are turning a flush red? And she was like, shut up. So do we decide that all sort of like normal kind of blooded creatures have to have red blood because of the iron and shit? I think that's what it was, right? I think we went deep on that fucking nerd tangent one day. Doing some deep discussion, world building about stuff nobody cares about. That's the hyperlink to my world anvil, by the way. You just enter that shit in. It's the solution to the encrypted message at the end of the Astronaut class that I put in. Every once in a while, I put in these little cryptography puzzles into my art or posts or whatever, and no one ever gets them, but I don't care. I do it for fun. One person, one time, decoded a message that I like had a little ARG for, and I never publicly talked about it because it's supposed to be a secret. The one person knows who they are, but they're like, hey, there was like, you posted this thing on Twitter multiple times, and I thought that you were just fucking around, but I don't want to say what happened, but they're like, but I did this thing, and how much of your like art has hidden messages in it? And I was like, I don't know, man. You'll have to find out. Secrets, as it were. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it. You're right. You're right. I'll shut my mouth. I'm done. Lead on purple? Did we? I don't remember. I thought that we said that it had to be red to like be iron based or something. Maybe I'm wrong and dumb about that. Maybe it's a dangerous combination of both wrong and stupid, which I've been known to be. I'm not saying I'm you know, I ain't immune. I ain't too good for that shit. The little straps. It's still a fantasy vest. God, you just can't see the clasps on the other side. Come on, man. There's iron, then technically the blood would be red, so magic exists. So that's true. But are they inherently magical? I don't know. I'd ask Thorkin about this, but I'm pretty sure he's still on vacation brain, so I don't think he gives a shit about anything right now. He's still mentally on a beach somewhere. Like one time Cobalt went on a vacation. I asked him a question 2 months later, and he's like, don't talk to me. I'm still mentally on vacation. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, sir. So there's that. The different kinds of blood that use groups other than hema, really? But don't if they're like mammalian or whatever, don't they all have to use hemoglobin? Or am I overthinking this? I can just do whatever I want. Hema's late and only heard the last bit, but I approve. Yeah, true. Can confirm on a beach with dolphins. True. Who's these people are mammalian? What? Does Sabine secretly lay eggs? Uh-oh. One day she's got a bad cough. Turns out she just coughs up a fucking lizard egg. Or a shark egg that has to stick to some shit or whatever. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. You're right. No mammals. No interbreeding. Screw you guys. I don't care what you're going to write about on 4chan. Get your Baldur's Gate asses out of the gutter, okay? Yeah, I could do something different, I guess. Do something crazy and weird. Deranged, even. We're gonna block all our colors, I think, and see how we like it. And we'll change what we need to right then and there. Do whatever you want? Yeah, that's fair. It is a fantasy world. You're right about that, Nyx. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, it's coming together. I don't know. I kind of like this palette. Feels very roguey. No, it doesn't. It's not. There's no black capes. There's no dramatic. Ah, shit. She's gonna get seen. Nope. How's the art? I think it's going well, Nick. I think it's going okay. I think it's decent. We'll see how we like it when the full sort of picture is there. When we have the full idea of what it's gonna look like. All in all, art and art. Whatever, we'll just go with brown for all this shit. Remember, dyes are expensive. Everyone want their D&D character to be crazy colors and shit, and I'm gonna have a red cloak. All right, cool. I'm gonna have a blue cloak. Whoa, let's not get crazy over there, all right? Let's not get crazy and give your character a blue cloak. What kind of money they got going on there? You know how expensive blue pigment is in the medieval setting? Before they had fucking cobalt oxide or whatever cobalt blue is made of. Not enough belts. I mean, God, you're right. You're so right, dude. I used to have a reputation for belts, and now I feel like I've really been letting people down. Like when I draw a character, people expect a certain beltitude, but now it's just nothing. You get like a moderately functional amount of belts on these characters now that I'm drawing. What if secretly all this shit talking about belts and cat girls made me never want to draw another belt or a cat girl? And chat of 2021 secretly bullied Evan of 2024 out of ever drawing another belt. Or another cat girl. Now the most anime shit I do is draw Ashy of Heart once every 6 months. Pale blue wasn't bad. Dark blue or cobalt blue, on the other hand. What was pale blue? I'm thinking of mostly painting pigments, not dyes anyway, so maybe you're right. Purple's most expensive in the medieval period. Yeah, Tyrian purple is crazy. Also disgusting. I wonder if anyone actually makes any Tyrian purple, like these days, like real Tyrian purple. Let's see. How much is Tyrian purple? Okay, so I can get Tyrian purple from Kramer Pigments. What do we got here? All right, I need somebody more European than me to tell me what the fuck this means when you have a comma in the wrong place on a number. What the fuck is this shit? And what the hell is this, man? 3.049, 43? Bro, you think I could learn to read euros, but I don't understand what the fuck this is. So 25 milligrams is, I'm guessing that's 885 instead of 8,000 or 800 and whatever, 0.5. I'm guessing that the comma is replaced with a decimal point? Maybe? Then why is there a decimal point there? Bro, how do y'all in Europe even write your numbers? Most is $100. Okay, so 25 milligram glass is $100 of Tyrian purple. Dude, that's some ground up fucking snails in there. So people are still making Tyrian purple. Wow. Malachite natural. That's not bad. Wow. I can get real pigments here, man. Wait, I can search it to the American. I know how to read American. $100? That's like what? That's like 130 Canadian. That's not bad. They don't let you order the biggest one here. Oh shit. Or no, the medium one, I forget. But $1,000 US for a big glass. I don't know what that really translates to, but maybe I should try it actually. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be dope. Thank you for the sub, Guapo. I appreciate it. Thank you for gifting Thorkin with a
Mapache
tier 1 sub.
Guapo gifted a tier 1 sub to Thorkin. They have given 168 gift subs in the channel.
Who's pronouncing Guapo wrong? Is it me or Brian? Have I been pronouncing Guapo wrong this entire time? Guapo? Shit. Thanks, Guapo. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Between thousands and comma between decimals. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. See, I'll just reverse that shit. That makes sense now. Euro USD is almost 1-to-1. Oh, is it actually right now? Shit, bro. That's just a glass pitcher full of purple. You know, just dead snails. There's some pretty nasty pigment, man. I wonder if Tyrian purple smells bad. I bet it does, to be honest.
That's not $100. Those are 3,049 euros and 43 cents since it's almost 1-to-1. I let you do the math.
The biggest one is 3K. All right, so here's the thing. One of the mods, I'm not going to say who, did not shame them, wanted me to paint them in the nude with a small cloth draped over their modesty in Tyrian purple. And that's why I was looking for a Tyrian purple. They want me to do a 6x8 foot oil painting so they can hang it up above their computer every single time they're sad. They can look up and see their chiseled Adonisian form in the nude. So that's why I'm looking for Tyrian purple. So I gotta figure out how much this painting's gonna cost me. Having a Byzantine patron is it's rough work. So, you know, Tyrian purple, great choice. Yeah, there you go. Guapo knows. Yeah, I won't say which mod, but if your mods don't ask you to draw them in a classical nude pose with a modesty drape, are you really even modding or getting mods? I don't know. I like how everyone assumes they know exactly who I'm talking about. Everyone's immediately went to like Guapo or Cobalt or Blaze or, you know. And Byzantine? Yep, Byzantine. At least they love themselves? Yeah, true. True. Imagine knowing about the ancient the ancient Phoenicians. And narrows it down. There you go. It's not me. It's not me. Come on, man. Think I want to do a self-portrait of me in the nude with a modesty drape? I'm gonna start painting classical figures and just see if people get mad. Oh wait, what am I doing here? We'll see what happens. We could go with the black belt there. Yeah. That tracks. Black and gold once in a while for a rogue. Listen, we're not changing all of Dungeons and Dragons here. We're just mildly adjusting expectation for the Tolarian games. I'm glad that I'm not a mod here. Can't be used as a bad example. That's true, actually, yeah. Can't be used to just be shit talked about. Well, you know what they say. You can shit talk any mod relentlessly that isn't here. I follow all my mods on Instagram, so I know exactly what they're doing at any given time. Yep. That's what I do. I know which mods have just recently gotten new pets. Because it is Mod Appreciation Month, and I gotta appreciate the mods. Mod Appreciation Month is officially gonna start in May, probably this year. With the kickoff of EBA 4.0, so. You guessing Viddy? Viddy's not a mod! What do you mean, bro? Viddy ain't a mod. There's been a meme, but I forgot the kappa. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. I got you. Also got to draw my DD characters. A friend recently drew my skeleton bard. A skeleton? Wow. What prompted you want to play a skeleton? Holy shit, dude. I'll do this one too. Oop. All right. Thought we had to delete the whole piece there for a second. That was dangerous. Rogue is exposed midriff. Got to pull a Skyrim. It's true. Listen, she needed to have exposed midriff because she is a young lady and a trend enjoyer, and her favorite K-pop band is New Jeans. She can even do the Super Shy dance. So, you know, naturally, she has to dress like all the other young trend-setting women on TikTok. Give her an Audi belly button or a bust? An Audi? Give her an Audi? What the fuck? Dude, who even has an Audi? What kind of disgusting weirdo has an Audi? Come on, is that... No, I'm good. Oh, you should know the strange features that you never see on characters. Guapo. I have drawn a character with an Audi before. It's just been covered and you have no idea. I've drawn a character. I have a character in the game who has innies. You ever seen innies? They're weird, bro. Yep. Not an innie. I'm talking about innies. It's crazy, man. I got all sorts of shit going on you'll never see. My weird friend who only plays orcs made me draw his character without any sleeves on one time. That was weird. I don't know how I feel about that one, so. She's singing Gods for the Faker. No, she can't sing God. Dude, that what a non-New Jeans song. Why do they even get New Jeans to do Gods? It's so not New Jeans. I'm so disappointed. They could have gotten any important K-pop band to do Gods. And they picked New Jeans to not even get a New Jeans. The only reason people like New Jeans is because they do weird shit with their music and dances and stuff. And they have a standard fair K-pop fucking game song. Really? Come on, man. It was a good song, but like, why get New Jeans to do it? I mean, good for them. I don't actually care about this as much, so. They'll eventually learn you get an arrow to the gut. To be fair, I don't know if leather armor would help with a get arrow to the gut. That could be wrong. Maybe it helps at least a little bit. The half-elf lass is clad from head to toe in steel-plated armor and chainmail. I mean, technically, Sabine is wearing leather armor. So, I guess part of it's leathered. You know? Whether her armor is actually armor, I don't know. Alright, do we like this palette? I think we do. Let me try a background real quick. Just so we have a basis here. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe I just use my fucking sketch background. Screw it. Let's try lowering the opacity and blending it a little bit. I want to try a bunch of shit today. Okay, we're gonna experiment a little bit. Let's try some stuff. Let's see if we can paint convincing blue skin. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let me see if I can hack the system properly. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll look awful. I don't know yet, actually. To be very honest. Maybe I just do really light colors and stuff. I don't, like, paint it out properly. Super hard. Like, Sabine is super shy. Dude, one day I'm gonna make a K-pop reference and somebody's gonna get it. Is there any Blaze? Probably. No sleeves got get your fanfic from Tumblr and running a serious campaign here? No. What? Tumblr? Are people even using Tumblr now? I heard people like who are mad at Twitter so went back to Tumblr, but is that true? Are people Tumblring nowadays? Is that where people get the majority of their fanfic smut? This from Tumblr. Really joking? That's fair. Developing a D&D campaign, and one of the NPCs is a skeleton bar. A skeleton bar. That's pretty cool, though. I don't think I have any, like, animated skeletons that could be bards in my game. They're all very humorless, you know? Does a skeleton bard still have to hit on the dragon? Or how does that work, I guess? Tumblr? Yeah, no. Not a fan? Are you not Tumblr users anymore? I think I have a Tumblr. I'm pretty sure we made one, right? Okay, we'll do a loose little, like, very loose little color thing for... We're not going to, like, fully render an area. We're just going to paint it out all together right now. Just get a good idea of what this is going to look like. So I'm going to do it a bit of a different way than I usually do. It's a bit jarring for some. But trust me, it's all according to Keikaku. I know what I'm doing. I've trained for this. I would never touch the site? Really? Guapo, I bet you have a Tumblr account that if people found out, you would lose not only your job, but any future employment. Right? Like all of us have like logs or whatever. Some of us have a Tumblr account or a Facebook. For me, I have like Diablo 2 chat logs. My Diablo 2 chat logs got leaked from when I was 12 years old. Oh my god, could you imagine? I don't know what I said, but I'm sure I shit talked like a little piece of shit, man. I got into so many internet fights on Diablo 2. I got scammed. I scammed people. Dude. I came up on the mean streets of Diablo 2, really, when you think about it. It wasn't good, but it's what I had. So. That's our Discord? Yeah, shoot it. I want to see. Most of my bosses have mistresses, and the last boss I thought was possessed by a demon because I was gay. Oh, well. That's fair. You know? Like, I guess that guy's never played Baldur's Gate or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, come on. We're being too hard on people here. We're expecting too much of them. Yeah, shit, man. That's the way to do it. Jumbo's pretty tame. It's mostly memes. Do I still have mine? Tumblr. Trending topics on Tumblr. Login. Continue with Google. Evan Blair Art. Sign into Tumblr. Continue. Things are heating up. Now your posts can be blazed by others. What the fuck is this? We love seeing the amazing things you've blazed so much that we decided to let you blaze posts from a blog. This can feature can be disabled from the blog settings. Awesome news. Wait, I shouldn't open Tumblr on stream. Isn't that like a one-way ticket to getting fucking... What the fuck? Why is my Tumblr all furry shit? Did the furries take over Tumblr? Or have they always been? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Adoptable slime girls? What the fuck? Bro, I'm closing Tumblr. I don't want to be here anymore. I thought there's gonna be like cute D&D memes on there. Holy fuck. Thank you. Drink the Wolf and Chaos for the follow. I appreciate it. What's up? Good to see you. Shows you what you follow? I don't follow any of that shit though. Which corner of Tumblr are you at? I don't know. Is there like a place? Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Is there a place where it shows what topics you follow? Hold on, what am I following? Oh no, it just says for you. The only two things that I follow are myself, apparently, and I've posted 2 things. What's a note? It has 9 notes. Oh, those are likes. Oh, I see. Okay. Your tags. What? Okay, I don't understand this. I'm just fucking, I'm closing that shit out and never going back. I'm closing out and never going back, bro. If you get space in your likes, I don't have anything that I liked. I've liked nothing except for my own 2 posts. Now, I did give my Tumblr to my mods. I gave them the password and I said, if you guys want to fuck around, go for it. I had 2 mods say they wanted to like start a Tumblr account for me. And they would post stuff on it to prove to me that Tumblr is big and a useful social media platform. And they apparently never posted anything. But maybe they're looking at furry shit on my Tumblr. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. So I had that skit where Brenly Mulligan called you about the Tumblr CEO. Is there a known thing about the Tumblr CEO that I'm not aware of? When following Evan Blair Art, the related posts are furry posts. Why? What the fuck? What did I do to deserve this? Seriously, what did I... Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. All right. All right. Where did you post this, my friend? I want to see this. Finished work? I'm guessing finished work. Ooh, wait, this is sick. Oh, this is sick. You got a little hat and everything. The accordion. You never split bars playing the accordion. That's fucking. That's legit, actually. Wait, that's actually legit. The combat accordion. That's cute. I like that. That's dope. It's a Skelly boy. Otters. You get all 3 of those. Good shit. I like that. I should do a skeleton bard. I should do a skeleton bard. No, I'm not gonna steal your idea. I like the idea of doing a skeleton something or another, you know? Skeletons are cool. I just don't have it in my game, you know? I should have an animated skeleton that has the ancient spirit of something else in it or whatever. Like, I should just cop out on drawing all the mods characters and instead draw them all as skeletons. Tumblr CEO just looks like he'd be the Tumblr CEO. No, come on. That's just mean. Let me look him up. Who's Tumblr? Tumblr CEO. The Tumblr CEO is Matt Mullenweg. Matthew Mullenweg. Who is Matt Mullenweg? He is the okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He does look like he's this Tumblr CEO. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. You right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I thought. I don't know why I went there. I don't know what I was expecting. I just Yeah. That's fair. Okay. Oh boy, that made my day worse. I was going to Twitch and saw your art and the Paladins and Knights title, and I was like, "Yep, let's quick check my box set to pass around." Dude, what's up? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. So we actually had to draw a couple of knights for the game as well. After I finish CB, we're probably going to work on Runa. It was an Astral Knight. Oh, which by the way, guys, the Astral Knight, I don't know if any of you saw it, but the Astral Knight PDF, the updated version, is out on Discord right now. For anyone who actually gives a shit. Where's the development mood? Right here. I saw Steel did this. I saw Steel updated the Astral Knight. Look at how fucking cool this is. Check this shit out. Steel actually updated the 0.5.1 release. Right? Right? Like, I just made a PDF, man. This is dope. The rune spells, Apogee Tether, Astral Smack, and Shield Spell are the only ones that are out right now. Playing the Knight. Wait, where's the secret ability? Armor of the Starry, spellcasting. Where's the secret one? Because in the PDF, I have... The PDF has the level 20 secret ability. Where is it? There it is. Level 20 secret ultimate ability to be named. The ability is under development and currently encrypted in AES ECB 128. The key obviously has to be 16 bits. So if those who can guess the key, if you can guess the key and decrypt it, the message will be revealed to you. What it says, who knows? Only those with the key will know what the secret ultimate ability does before it's released. So I'm dumb and I know it. I don't care. Yeah, actually sick though. Can't we still put that much work into this? I'm shocked and appalled, but also impressed by Steel's continued ability to be impressive and dedicated. So, being DNR in general, dude, me too. I've met a common soul today, apparently. What's up? You know what I met the Tumblr founder and former CEO. No, that guy. Okay, who's the Tumblr founder? David Karp? This guy? This guy is who's the founder of Tumblr, Guapo? You think he looks like he founded Tumblr? You think he looks like he founded Tumblr? What do you mean? What's the problem? With the cardigan and the emo hair swoop? He's got a tie on under his stuff. Look at... Oh, it's me in high school. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Did all of us in high school... Is he like a simulacrum? Like an avatar? Like David Karp doesn't exist. He's an amalgamation of all of us in high school. Tumblr's all of ours fault? Is this... What's his net worth? How much is he worth? 200 million? He worth 200 million at 37 years old? Alright, never mind. Carry on. Carry on, Mr. Karp. You do whatever you want. You got that fucking, like, Rogan money, bro. You start a podcast or whatever. Start playing some D&D or some shit. Like shadows and a possible eventual future, since I take my D&D very seriously, I commission you to make my Baldur's Gate 3 tabs. No one has actually yet asked me to draw a tab. I take a lot of D&D commissions. I have not yet drawn anyone's tab. So I was thinking about drawing my tab, but my tab is a little bit lame. So I just made like Paladin dude. So I haven't drawn any. I don't know. It'd be cool to draw a tab. Yeah, it'd be sick. Writer voice actor, so when I create a character, I really go deep now that my tabs are basically material for future long-term D&D campaigns. That's cool. Did you actually move a tab from your playthrough into a D&D campaign? Like, did you make it a character or an NPC? Like, are you playing it, or is your tab just like a reference? Because it'd be really hard to play one, wouldn't it? I think anyway. It'd be real challenging. I don't know. I never tried it actually. More out of my half elf, but I don't want to spam. I mean, listen, I do like seeing art of D&D characters. D&D character art is always special to me because it always has this like level of enthusiasm from the artist that regular, just general kind of OC artwork, whatever, doesn't really have, you know? D&D players go hard, and I always like that about them. D&D players, as they say, do not mess around. So... like I said, we're going to be painting this out all at once kind of thing. So it's going to look a little weird for a bit, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. For great justice. Take off every zig. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I lied. I'm full of shit. I'm gonna pretend though, okay? Y'all let me pretend if you don't mind. But yeah, the Astral Knight release. I hope somebody gets a chance when it's it's stable now, especially at low levels. Besides having only three spells, but you probably don't need that many. Things I don't know how many like spells to give players access to at what levels. If I should give you a starting, like you can choose between like 3 spells and you can get one every level, or how it's gonna work. Like, how many spells does sorcerers get access to? Because that's like a good base, maybe, because they're more sorcerer than wizard as far as their spellcasting. Seems like a lot of work to figure out, though. A tab? No, a tab. A tab. The main character for Baldur's Gate 3. Their name is Tab. Whatever your BG3 character is. Canonically, they're just Tab. Where he made millions upon millions in his mid-20s, who might have said anything? Yeah, true, right? Yeah, I have my opinions, but like, let's face it. When you make 200 million selling your fan fiction website, I should make a fan fiction website. Dude, what would I call it? Evan Blur? Cringer? No. What do I call it? I need to make an art social media website. Where everyone just posts pictures of their Dungeons and Dragons characters. Wait, it's just Discord shit. If I could play them, I would find a way, either it's their adventure prior to the events of Baldur's Gate 3, or as might happen, the campaign is set in another universe, so I'd pretty much same character, but in a different story. I think it's a better way to do it, you know? But it's so hard to like take a tab and decide what their personality is outside of D&D. Or outside of Baldur's Gate in D&D. Because like, I don't think you get all that much opportunity for like super interesting personality in Baldur's Gate 3. It's like, do you want to be good, evil, an asshole, or pretty chill? like Mass Effect Paragon or whatever options. There wasn't much in there besides it. So I don't know. Maybe I just didn't play a very interesting playthrough. Maybe mine was just kind of lame. All right, hold on. How like colorful do we want to go? Do we want to go full like ashy of heart color? I don't know. It's a bit saturated, I think. We're a little desaturated on this, but I think I'm okay with that. Then I can really like cast some light on her or whatever. We can do like another layer on top of it when we do the basic shading, and then yeah, I'm gonna try some shit today. Right, okay. I'm not supposed to try and do stuff we've already done existing art for. I'm gonna try some shit I haven't done today. So that's the goal. That's the job for the day. Okay, I'll see more water. Is that just pics of DeviantArt and ArtStation? Dude, DeviantArt and ArtStation are going downhill, man. I think I'm gonna remove my DeviantArt. I haven't posted on it in like 3 years, but it's so crazy the amount of weird like adopt AI shit that's on DeviantArt right now. It's so strange, Cobalt. People have this like this. Okay, this is really interesting. It's a really interesting phenomenon. Let me see if I can find something. So is this AI? I think this is AI. Yeah, it is. So people post. Am I gonna get banned if I show anything here? No, I don't think so. So this is an account here. Check this shit out. This is really interesting. So this is like a new method for people to like make money on the internet. It's very interesting. I don't obviously don't really love it, but so you take this, somebody makes this like character, right, in AI, right? Their fucking name is Adopt 3055, you know, by Stygian AI. So this is a 3,000th fucking adoptable like character or whatever. And so you're expected to go on here and pay $5 to like own this character, to which I'm guessing the person takes down the art and like sends you the fucking unwatermarked thing that they make like 100 of these or literally 3,000 of these with AI and then try and sell it off to people for $5. Like, it's so strange. And this is so much of the website now. All of these to the side here are just adoptable AI fucking, like, it's so weird, man. I don't get it. Like, maybe this is the future. Maybe nobody wants art anymore. I think this definitely is going to hurt the sort of like Fiverr artists out there. I don't know if it hurts commissioned artists like me, but you know? And then like more stuff, like just AI adoptable for $5. Who out there is actually like clearly somebody is buying this stuff, because I don't know. So that's all art. Like, I don't know what Pixiv it looks like right now. Pixiv, let's see. Wait, I don't have a Google account. Oh, I don't have an account attached to my new email. I almost signed in under my old Pixiv. Oh, shit. That could have been Monka. Birthday, April. I am not a robot. I agree to the terms. Sign me in, bro. Let's see what kind of shit's going on in Pixiv. The question is, how much AI do we find on Pixiv? Is this AI? This is the question. The first thing I've seen that looks AI, is this AI? No, but this has to be. AI generated. Okay, so there is... The AI world has also infiltrated Pixiv. So Pixiv is dead, and that girl has way too many abs. Weird. The problem is ArtStation is AI created art, but it's more subtle. I feel like ArtStation is like... is less AI infiltrated. I don't know, man. Maybe because it's not popular to grow on ArtStation. Okay, here's the question. Is this AI? No. Neat. Okay, cool. So ArtStation seems like it's the least AI driven art website out there right now. So interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'm not like morally mad about AI art. I just don't care about it. So, you know, I just don't care about seeing it on my feed or whatever. Should we start my or consider my half elf has started 2 fan cults about her? Only she's getting paid for it. Like, damn, bro. But ArtStation for the first time in a long while. It's not surprising. It was not surprising, honestly. Yeah, weird. Here's the thing, Evan. People are making stupid money from this, and that's why it's still happening. Yeah, that's the thing. People are making money from it, bro. I should do this shit on DeviantArt. I should make an adoptable, like, mass-produced fucking character farm. What if I become like a Tumblr CEO millionaire doing it? You know, make all my money from AI art on, you know, Monday and Tuesday, and for the rest of the week I just stream whatever art I want and just make whatever I want, you know. Fuck commissions, just sell adoptable AI art on fucking DeviantArt, right?
I'm still enjoying my stay here. Ivan Blkrum.
Thanks, Oda. Thanks the 43 months, man. That's that, dude. Seriously, that's a long fucking time, Oda. I appreciate you. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? How's the week going for you? Feel that dumb? Time to swindle dumbasses? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. If you're buying characters on DeviantArt, like, do you deserve it? Do you deserve, like, shitty AI art characters on DeviantArt? I think you might. I don't know. I don't know. Not that I want to, like, make moral judgments about people who buy AI art or anything or sell AI art, but it is funny, I guess. It's funny to meme about. That's all. Weirdly and wildly doesn't actually impact me all that much. Except from social media growth front, but, you know, whatever. That's okay. No one's accused me of my art being AI generated, though, yet. That's when I really will know that I'm a real artist, is when I get accused of being AI generated on social media. Until then, I just have to keep working hard. What if I, like, did my best to try and create an AI art style? You know? And I'll do weird AI art things. Like, give them, like, weird creases in their skin that don't belong. You know, every once in a while I'll just draw, like, a 6th finger. And then people will, like, try and get mad at me because it looks like I'm doing AI art. I'll be like, no, man, here's the process of me doing it. And I'll just have, like, an entire time lapse of me drawing it on stream, intentionally making something look like it's AI in that, like, super polished, like, painterly kind of, like weirdly, like, I don't know, clean style that AI art has. You know, I should do that. That'd be fucking funny. What's up, Cal? It's going well. Relax for the day and taking the day off from stream. Dude, I need a day off. Oda. I need to take a weekday off, I think, and sit and do nothing. No Age of Empires, no stream, no work. What would I do? What do people do when they take time off? What if I played a one-on-one D&D game with myself? It's like, It's like, what's the Vince McMahon meme? Right? It's like playing D&D, playing D&D on stream, playing D&D on stream with one player, hi fishy, playing D&D in the dark with myself, with only, or with myself off stream. That's the meme, right? That's it. We found the correct meme. Good job. Gentlemen, firm handshakes all around. Yep. Firm handshakes and crisp suits, as they say. Age of Empires, but who is going to kick the enemies in the arse when you're not there? I don't know. I guess they're gonna remain unkicked. Like, I need to take a day. I do need, Cal, I need to take a day, and I need to not stream, I need to not work, I need to not do anything, not play games. But I don't know what I would do. The problem is, I think the go-to is like, oh, you go outside, nature. The problem is, it's April. I don't have my smartwatch on. I have no idea what day it is. It's April, whatever, mid-April, and there is probably, I don't know, 7 centimeters of snow on the ground. It's April 17th? What the fuck? Wait, is it actually? Wait. No shit. It's not that late in the month, is it? Wait, it's my birthday next week. I forgot. I thought it was in 2 weeks. I forgot. Okay, all right, I'm done. Okay, all right. Sabine, we're focusing on Sabine. We need to paint the characters, get the astronaut done. We have work to do, all right? We got shit to do, things to get to. Is that a book you have always planned to read but kept pushing aside? No, I try and read before bed every night, so I feel like I'm going through my books right now. I'm reading a book on cryptography and steganography right now, which is really interesting. And I listen to a lot of books when I'm painting. Like, I listen to all the Warhammer books and shit that I downloaded when I'm painting. I'm listening to a book about astrophysics at the gym. Is there a book that I really want to read that I never got to? There's a book I really want to listen to, but I'm not smart enough. So there's a couple of books. I really want to read this one book by Joseph Campbell, but I'm not smart enough for it. And I know that, and I'm too dumb, and I got to figure out what to do about it. And there's a book that I want to read by Brandon Sanderson. That's the first of the fucking weird sword boys books that people like. I'm sorry, I don't remember the fucking name. But I tried listening to the first book, and it was a terrible experience, and I just didn't enjoy the amount of fucking prologues they had in the story. So I gotta give that one another shot. So I don't know. I probably want to read, but you just tell us now. I don't know. There's nothing to plan for or whatever next. I probably want to do a big stream for it or whatever. I don't know. There's nothing to. I don't usually do big birthday streams. Maybe I should do like a big long birthday subathon or whatever. Or just play games that day or some shit. I don't know. What should I do on my birthday? What should I do? What kind of fun shit? What kind of fun dumbass stream should we do? Why is the ad showing me naked man slathering himself in oil? An ad on Twitch? Well, because clearly you're watching me, and I went to art school, so I'm an expert in naked men slathering themselves with oil. So the idea sounds cool. Cobalt, there's a TTRPG for that. Do you want it? Please take it. My child can't use it for their bed right now. Wait, what? What did Cobalt say that I missed? Oh, I missed a bunch of shit. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. You should do it, dude. It's pretty nice. Do a choose your own adventure session. I actually should. You need a primer on solo TTRPG, you let me know. You sent me that already, Cobalt. I know. I have that. I have the solo RPG that you... I could run such a great solo RPG for you, Cobalt. I could, because I know the exact kind of RPG you want. And I could run it for you. I could, man. It would have to be at 11:45 PST on a weekend night for you. So I'm pretty sure the only time you actually get where everyone shuts the fuck up and leaves you alone for a half hour, so... Are you going full stream this year? You're right, Nix. I should go full stream this year. What should I do for my birthday stream? Streamers do big birthday streams, don't they? What kind of interesting, cool-ass birthday stream would I do? Requests of some variety? Concept art? Tokens? What would be a fun event that I don't do every week, like requests? Yo, she's doing a model debut. Ooh. If only I had something cool to debut. Shit, damn it. You know the 2 crowdfunding campaigns he ran collectively raised over 60 million? Wait, who? Who? What the fuck? I get to like 9:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. to myself, and I'm usually so shot that I just sit. Yo, true. 12 hours of requests. Oh my god. Next Wednesday, do 12 hours of requests, or next Tuesday? When's my birthday? Wait, I'm streaming with Fishy that day. Oh shit, I'm streaming with Fishy on the Tuesday. A 12-hour because not on Friday. I could just do it on Friday. I used to do my birthday stream on Friday. Baldur's Gate 3 birthday stream? That'd be sick, actually. Sanderson. Okay, Sanderson. Right. What are you wanting to do on stream but hasn't aligned with your schedule yet? I don't know. I just do whatever I want, bro. I feel like I just do whatever it is that I desire on stream. That's not true. All I want to do on stream is have the Mizkif experience and shit talk my friends on stream. I want like Ashy to come on and start some drama and like talk about how like Fishy isn't a real VTuber because she doesn't dress up her avatar when she like streams D&D. And then I want like Mendari to like tell me that she has like some fucking tea she needs to spill or whatever, and then we spend the entire time saying that like, oh wow, I can't say it on stream, so I'll send it to you in DMs, and then I react to something but say I can't say what it is, guys. And then one of our friends gets banned and we talk about it or something, but we don't tell everyone why it's banned. You know, they got banned or something. Like, that's what I need. I need a real streamer experience. I do an entire React Andy stream where I just watch YouTube videos about D&D. I just take requests to watch YouTube videos about D&D. We do a media share stream. You pay $3 and I'll watch your silly D&D video. I don't know. What do real streamers do? I gotta think about this, actually. I hadn't really considered it. I don't know. Have you your friends to shit talk about? Well, I don't. I just like saying that they're my friends because it makes me feel like I'm more connected to people. But realistically, a good friend would respond to them when they DM me and actually check in on them when they're having a hard time, instead of my dumbass, which just sort of obliviously sits in my own work, constantly thinking about myself and my own pathetic existence as an artist, instead of actually checking in with the people I care about. But I'm still gonna call us friends because it makes me feel better. Yeah, I should talk them. You're right. Do the Smash or Pass D&D Monster Manual like Mendari did. Smash or Pass D&D Monster Manual. You know what I could do? I could do the heinous stream that Fishy did, where she did, what did she do? Smash or Pass Pokemon. What's the worst Smash or Pass D&D I could do? Let's see. Smash or Pass D&D magic items. Dude, I can do smash or pass D&D magic items, right? I need somebody to hook me up with a D&D Beyond fucking trove or whatever. Because right now when I go to D&D Beyond, I search for magic items or whatever. Where is it? Where is it? Tora says, what am I looking for? Where's the magic items? Magic items. Compendium, magic items. Where is it? Bridal, wait, no. Where is this the general magic items fucking thing? Game rules. Spells, classes. Feats, magic items, there we go. Alright, the Abracadabrus, let's see. It doesn't have any art. Still, it's an ornate gemstone studded wooden chest that weighs about 25 pounds while empty. Its interior compartment is a cube measuring 1.5 feet on each side. That's a solid smash. Game rules? Smash or pass game rules. Alright. Initiative, smash or pass. We're gonna, alright, fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do D&D magic item and D&D game rule smash or pass. Attune or disenchant? No. Smash or pass. No, I appreciate the cleverity of your statement, Oda. The pointed specificity of it into attune or disenchant, but it needs to be smash or pass. It needs to have the uncomfortable idea, you know? We smashed the alchemy joke. Akmon, Hammer of Perforos. Oh yeah, we're doing this. All right, great idea. Great idea. We're gonna do a smash or pass for D&D magic items and rule and mechanics. What else we gotta do? Let's make a list here. Let's make a list. Notepad. A list of things so we can make a poster. So we're gonna do smash or pass D&D magic items. Smash or pass D&D rules. Oh, you know what we should do? We should also do the setup review. Setup review. We'll do a setup review. We need to have the setup. Where do we? How do we format that? Probably a Discord channel. We probably need to do a Discord channel. We'll setup review. Roast TBH. What else do we do? Smash or pass undead? What if the item is sentient? Monka? Obvious pass. Come on, man. You think I want to deal with that? I have to fucking take it out on a nice date? Come on. What else do we do? What dumb art thing can I do? Smash or pass campaign BBEGs. That's a great idea. Is this gonna be 12 hours of smash or pass? Let's see. Streamer birthday stream lists. Or wait. List. There we go. We got 3 smash or pass in here, right? Sexy characters in the top 3 magic items. I'm not taking this. Oh god, I'm just gonna end. Man, this is gonna turn into painting sexy withers 2.0. This is just gonna turn into painting yeah, Fran's list. That's the list I did. Yep. Congratulations, Blaze. You've listened to music. You're more educated than most of us here. What do we got? We got the setup review. Sexy Withers 2.0. Let's see. Smash or pass. EBA OCs. But it's just Darsarian. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one too. You know, we got a lot of ideas here. You guys are on point, man. We got a ton of ideas. I gotta think about this. I gotta actually go into the tank and think about this. What we're gonna do for the stream because it'd be next Thursday, so we have a week to think about this. So if I was to do a birthday stream, it'd be next Thursday, right? It wouldn't be Friday. No, it wouldn't be Friday. It'd be Thursday. What if we better do it on Friday though? Could I always take Wednesday, Thursday off? And then no, fuck that. No, we'll do Thursday. I think it's probably the best. What else can we do, man? Review D&D characters. Yeah, we could do that. Shit talk your D&D main. Yep, we can do that. We do the like official. I said I would do this for a long time. Okay, we can do the official D&D emotional damage chart so that we can properly reference and cross-reference exactly what happened to you as a child that caused you to play whatever D&D character you choose to play. We'll make like a personality test out of it or whatever. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, that's good shit. Oh wait. There we go. Sorry. The official emotional damage D&D chart. How many likes does that have on Twitter so far, Thorkin? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. Got it. Stupid sexy withers. We could do official sexy Shadowheart fan art for Tumblr likes. Yep. D&D get yank it. Yeah, all right. God damn it. This is already a pretty stacked birthday stream lists it. That's pretty stacked up, man. We draw Sexy Emporium. We do like we can do some cool stuff like Blackwood wood dice giveaway, print giveaway or something cool. That'd be fun. Smash Pass fast food restaurants. I could do a tier list. Can a mod make me a tier list? I need a mod to make me a D&D. Are there any good D&D tier lists? Tier list maker. What are some good tier lists we can do? D&D class tier list? Oh my god. I've been waiting for this one. Critical Role characters tier list? I haven't seen enough Critical Role to fucking tier list this shit. Baldur's Gate 3 character tier list. Yep. Yep. D&D OC Battle Royale. Oh my god. You tell me, everyone tells me, dude, what a stupid event that would be. Everyone has to tell me why their character is the coolest. The least cool person gets eliminated every single time, and you have to tell me something new. Chat D&D BR game. Holy shit. We could do chat the dramatic return of chat plays D&D. Right? The D&D subclass tier list? Nah, no one cares about subclasses. Pathfinder, only one person in this entire chat knows how to play Pathfinder, and it's me. So there aren't too many templates here. We need to make a D&D tier list. What I need is I need a mod to make me a tier list that's all of the tier lists here. And then I can just randomly do a World of Warcraft one too. Obviously find the Smasher Pass. Yep, Genshin, okay. Yep. Masahiro Sakurai games ranked. That's not a Smasher Pass. What the fuck? And it's obviously... Oops. Like, obviously. This isn't a tier list. You can't have a tier list if there's only one correct answer, right? So that's disappointing, man. No. There is no amount of subs in this world that could possibly get me to do this. Item requests of all time BR. That could be kind of sick, actually. Yeah, wait. Jacob Donor, my template doesn't actually have anything on it. It's just 2 pieces of memes. So, D&D Mary Sue's gotta be the most Mary Sue character. Oh shit, you're right. The best BR characters are gonna be the most Mary Sue's. You started with Pathfinder. Do you still play Pathfinder, Oda? That's right, you don't, because you can't add 3 single-digit numbers together. That's why you play D&D 5e like the rest of us, okay? Simple 3-5 arithmetic became too difficult that we needed 5th edition to simplify things, all right? The idea of flat-footed versus touch AC is too complicated, all right? We can't have that in our D&D 5e. You know, bananas are actually berries and thus can be turned into good berries. You can make a banana good berry. That changes everything for me. That changes everything about druids. I might actually play a druid now. Yeah, wait for me. You changed everything for me just now. You blew my mind. Characters killed me inside. I wanted to play it, but it was not left-handed friendly. I don't remember how that game went on DS. I remember it came out and all my friends obsessed over it, but I was too poor to buy it, so. So you should do it. Imagine playing either D&D or Pathfinder makes my own game altogether. Yeah. Both at the same time. Yeah, all right. Overwatch Smasher Pass? Easy. Oops. That's all right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we have some plans. So it's gonna be Thursday, April 25th or some shit. Oops. IDK, bro. Cool. We have plans now. easy clickbait do Has-Been Smash Pass. I don't actually know anything about Has-Been, to be honest. I learned more about Has-Been than I think I ever wanted to at the convention 2 weeks ago that I went to with Ella, where she was selling dice. She made Has-Been dice. So I don't know anything about Has-Been. I know a couple of their music videos. That's all. I know the basic premise, but she made Lucifer dice, and apparently Lucifer really likes rubber ducks. So she painted a Lucifer duck, which is apparently a thing that Has-Been people knew, and then made them as inserts in her dice. The amount of 34-year-old emotionally damaged adults that came up to the table and squealed and then commented on how they didn't have enough money to buy the dice was amazing. You hear people say that when they go up to Ella's dice. They're like, wow, these are so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so broke. Every single person that noticed the Has-Been dice also pointed out they're too broke to buy dice. Every single one of them. So I have this opinion of Has-Been Hotel fans now that they are all out of work, just weirdos. Very sweet. Love them. They're nice. They're all super nice. I like them. But they're all just fucking broke. It's not like when she put like skulls and shit in her dice and like all the the Warhammer players, they pick up the Warhammer players walk in, grab the tiny D6. There are skulls in these dice. They appease the Primarch. How much currency do you require for these dice? It says that the set's $45. 45. Take 100. I need no mortal change. You're like, Jesus Christ, man. 40k players don't give a fuck. They'll spend whatever. And they're all just stacked. But Has-Been enjoyers, I don't know, man. I don't want to shit talk like the entire Has-Been Hotel fandom. But I noticed a pattern, you know? Ella realized she's like, Has-Been Hotel dice, really good for growing the social media account. Very bad for actually making money off of. Warhammer dice with skulls and shit in them. Bad for social media because Warhammer players are all antisocial, uninternetable troglodytes. You can call me an asshole, but you can't say I'm wrong. But they're all fucking stacked up and have infinite money to spend on cool, tiny little resin dice. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. Either way, I got some shit to do today. That's it for stream, man. That's what we're doing. That's where we end. We got Sabine almost finished. So thank you for all the input and ideas on that today. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all the follows and the bits and the subs as well. I appreciate that. Tomorrow's gonna be dope. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. All right, tomorrow we'll actually make a poster for the Thursday event, which is gonna be kind of pog. And we might finish some character art. I might actually try and work on Runa to see if we can finish that piece of artwork off and impress Fishy, because I hear she shit talking on her stream last night. I wasn't there, but apparently Fishy said that the D&D game she's playing with me is a sympathy game she's playing so that I don't feel so bad that nobody wants to play D&D with me. But if I don't make her art like fucking ASAP, she's not going to play with me anymore. So if I want my Tuesday stream to be a thing going forward, I have to finish this art for her, or else it is done. It's over for me. I'll have to find like another VTuber to play D&D with. But the problem is none of my VTuber friends are e-girls like Fishy. So I can't monetize their bathwater. They're all dignified ladies. So, and I don't know any VTuber dudes because I guess they just don't want to be friends with me. God damn it. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And until next time, my friends, farewell.